But Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil. There's so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz.9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always had to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once kicked off across the board with charge to ward because his code can't be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap while DSP is chasing green. We're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machinist, snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun is trials can't see if hours make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is dead to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't actor as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Season's nearly over and a win is in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here and welcome to DSP Bingo for us today, Thursday the 29th of December 2022. It's the final Thursday of the fucking year and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, we've almost finished fucking 2022, we've got a few days left. And Phil is going to see out the year in an extremely salty and toxic fashion. I said saltic, I was going to combine salty and toxic to make saltic. None of that will catch on, but there you go. Salty and toxic fashion, Phil has been going nuts at FedEx because he is blaming them, and solely them, for not being able to give him his capture card a fan had sent him in time. He has been going off his nut about it. The stream title is the Let's Wait for FedEx stream. He tweeted at them several fucking times. You know, he's like, yeah, speaking to FedEx, well, you know, it's 10 AM, my FedEx package is still sitting in the facility. Despite saying it will be delivered by 12 PM, I am feeling far less confident. This is exactly what happened yesterday. Likely no capturing again on today's first stream, thanks to FedEx and FedEx Help. Keep in mind that Phil made a special video on his day off to talk about for 15 minutes how he knew his capture card was dying. He was fully aware of the possibility he was going to need to replace this. Phil had ample opportunity and time to replace his capture card, which he was aware was dying. He knew it was getting old. He knew it was getting past its fucking best, you know, it was gone essentially. And yet Phil refused to act on this. He didn't choose to try and make sure he had a backup in place or nothing. No, so it can't be Phil's fault for not taking care of his equipment and not making sure he has ample fucking things as a backup in place for such emergencies. No, it's entirely FedEx's fault, apparently. It's unbelievable the amount of fucking copium going on. It's everyone else's fault but Phil's. We've all been in a situation where we've been frustrated waiting for a delivery company to deliver something we want, especially during a holiday period. But having said all that though, none of us make 15-minute fucking rant videos, tweet the company multiple goddamn times, and fucking hold them accountable for the kind of manner that Phil is like, oh, it's your fault, my streams are fucked up because it's fucking FedEx's fault. And as Prophet says in his chat, technically he's got free capture cards for backup. It blows my goddamn mind. So Phil was going to play God of War today if the card arrives in time. Instead, it's going to be a Let's Wait for FedEx stream. Now, God knows what that's going to entail. Don't know if Phil's going to just fucking sit and stream blathering away, keep an ear out for a fucking delivery truck at some point. Who fucking knows? All I know is that Phil's awake, he's online, and he's not very happy. He changed the stream title from God of War to Let's Wait for FedEx. Oh well, let's just spin the goddamn wheel and see what today's criteria is for the card. "15 goddamn minute video he made. He wanted FedEx to watch his 15-minute video, for fuck's sake." Sound good. Sound good as a criteria for today's bingo card, thank you very much indeed. Warren says I thought it was a USB connector on the capture card that was bad. I mean, logically speaking, if there was audio but there was no video, then the problem is the video side of things, the HDMI, you'd think. I think that's what Prophet concluded as well. I think Prophet emailed Phil 3 times, he said. In case you didn't watch Prophet's video, then Prophet made a video debunking Phil's nonsensical claims. And Prophet said he emailed Phil, in the spirit of Christmas not and goodwill towards all men and all that shit, Prophet tried his best to help Phil. Said, this is what the situation looks like it could be. Phil did not respond to Prophet. So, there you fucking go. Maybe if you sent him sex bots, he might respond. He's probably more fucking likely to respond if you send him some sex bots. He is that kind of guy after all. But there you go. Sound good is a criteria for today's bingo card. Sound good. Right. We need a number. We need a number between 1 and 200. The first number in chat I see over the card I picked for today's bingo card, and it's 13. The first number I saw in chat was 13. No special criteria. No nothing. Today's thumbnail brings me great joy, says Brad Burning. Is this the one we made the other day? Well, hold on. you mean Phil changed his thumbnail as well last fucking second? Yeah, I managed to... Hang on, let me see if I can just put it on screen. What would I do? Image. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it on screen quickly so we can all enjoy it right fucking now. I do have these all saved specifically. So, December... There's my thumbnail right there. There you go. This fucking thumbnail. Welcome to the stream, guys. Fucking Phil. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That is fucking... Yeah. Well. Thank you very much for that fucking image, Phil. It was worth fucking spending 5 minutes trying to find the goddamn thing again. There you go. Let's get rid of that shit. So, the 13th bingo card with the card we use for today's bingo. Thank you to Cridge for selecting that. So let's go to the 13th bingo card, which is the 14th result.
Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money.
Thank you very much to Cal Denson for super chat. It says, gonna lose it if the capture card isn't the reason. So when will bingo technically end today if Phil is waiting for his FedEx package? That is a good question. Like, if Phil's not going to record for gameplay, he'll instead record some sort of kind of Q&A session, which is going to be separate from the podcast. The podcast is going to be the normal length of time. So, yeah, it'll probably end when he starts recording for whatever thing he wants to end up doing instead of the gameplay. At least I imagine anyway. So, we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to assume that'll be the case anyway. It's an interesting question, and we're just going to have to wait and see, essentially. But if the podcast is long gone and he's fucking not recording for so long, it's just one of those things where it's like, we'll tolerate it as much as we fucking can, but if Phil's just being so fucking obnoxious and ridiculous, then it's like, okay, fuck this, he's just fucking stalling for the sake of fucking stalling me, just fucking call it quits. So it depends how well we're doing as well. If we're very close to a full house, then it might be worth waiting, but if we're fucking miles away, sometimes we are miles away, just where Phil is sometimes, then who knows. What was the shit? Left or right? Hold on. I need this again. It was the 13th bingo card. Let me find this again. The 13th bingo card. Let me make sure I don't pick the wrong fucking card. I haven't done fucking time. Left hand side. The left hand side bingo card is a card we're using for today's bingo. It includes Phil saying life, wow, him butchering a word, hate to say, and excited. The second row is Phil saying goal, meaningful, fuck, variety, and here's the thing. The third row is Phil laughing, him talking about food in some capacity, and it has just been after his day off, so that could likely happen. Him mentioning FedEx, I think that's a pretty guaranteed one right there. The centre square, him saying positive, and him touching his face randomly. The fourth row is him making a weird noise, him pointing at a text on the screen, sound good, friend and update, and finally the final row is Phil saying detractor or trolls, him talking about drama, him saying on demand, addition, and monetize you. Now, yeah, there we fucking go. That's our bingo card for today's stream. So I'm going to save that right fucking now. Thank you very much for helping me pick today's bingo card, guys. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, we had 2 full houses in a row. Technically, we could have 3 full houses in a row, although my wallet's not fucking liking that idea, to be fair. Man, we've had so many full houses, it's been crazy. It's a good thing, but at the same time, I'm a broke bitch now. We've got so many full houses. I wasn't expecting to have so many in such a short space of time. But that is what it is. It's something for me to deal with. There we go. The bingo card has been saved. Fantastic stuff. I can close that and then close that. What's Phil saying? What's Phil saying? What's he talking about? Mind changed. Why is he saying mind changed all of a fucking sudden? What's Phil, what in the hell is Phil responding to saying mind changed? I don't know. I'm trying to think who Phil was responding to, but fuck knows. Partly today, if I feel it's 44 degrees Fahrenheit, fucking hurry for that. Right, onto the bingo card, onto the bingo. Let me get the game, let me get the card all set up. If I can, if it'll let me. Hold on a second. Give me a second, guys. I said to try and get the bingo card all set up and showing. Just my programs have been very weird lately. They're taking very long to respond. You guys all know the criteria by now when it comes to bingo. 25 snorts from Phil equals a free space. 50 snorts equals another free space. 10 burps from Phil equals a free space, and 20 another one, and so on. If we get 100 likes on Phil's stream before he starts, he finishes the podcast essentially, and gets the blow bubbles, that is also a free space. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see. It's hard to tell what Phil's going to do, if he's going to start earlier than usual or not, because he's been very random with how he kind of goes out and organises the streams as of late, in terms of sometimes he'll start right on fucking time, sometimes it'll be quite late. He usually kind of, I mean, for somebody that's so fucking strict to a schedule, he's very random when he starts. I just don't quite get it. But we'll see what happens. We're prepared anyway, you know what I mean? We've got a card all picked anyway. I'm just waiting for a fucking program to fucking respond. But I do hope you're all doing well. I do hope you're enjoying the holiday period so far. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's got plans for New Year's or Hogmanay or whatever. We're just having a quiet one ourselves, and just a wee Hogmanay celebration. A couple of wee drinks and all that. And I'll be doing my usual thing as well. I talked about this last year, I think, as well, where I did the first footing. I'm pretty certain I've covered it before. I'll go through it again. I'll talk about it again closer to the time. I'll probably talk about it on the 31st itself, just so I'm not fucking boring everyone constantly on the same fucking plan I've got every single fucking day up until Hogmanay. But yeah, a couple of wee Scottish traditions I like to keep up, and that includes first footing. So if you're curious what that is, Google it. I won't bore you too much. Phil was saying I'm going to be telling the fully updated story today on the podcast. Oh wow. We're going to get a full updated story from Phil on today's podcast. We've got that to look forward to. Fucking brace yourselves. Ah, Christ almighty. So the bingo card is all set up. You guys should be able to see it on the screen. And it's a solid looking card, to be fair. I don't think there's anything I'm worried about happening on that card. This could be another bingo where I'm going to lose some money. But that is the situation sometimes. It is what it is. And this is the way it goes. Oh, goodness me. Right, I think that card looks alright. Didn't he make it so it's slightly bigger? Hold on. Let me just make this slightly a wee bit more like that. That'll do. Don't know encroaching anything there, just sort of make it a wee bit. There you go. Good stuff. ML Gaming says I'm absolutely done with 22, another shit year. I mean, it's just one of those things. We have some good years and some bad years. Today, I mean, I said this year for me, if I'm looking back on 2022, it's been better than 2021. Obviously, the world is slowly starting to get back to some sense of normality when it comes to the whole COVID pandemic shit, you know what I mean? And 2020 and 2021, it was just fucking, hectic at times, and the world is still trying to recover. The world's trying to get back to some sense of some normalcy. It's still, obviously, there's things like inflation and things cost far more money and all that shit, and your fucking money doesn't get you as much as it used to and all that shit. It's the way it goes. But that's the same for everyone in the world. And it's crazy. And it's just, yeah, things could definitely be better, but I think compared to the last couple of years, it's been a slight improvement overall, maybe, just because there is a bit more, I don't know, it's one of those things, things are kind of trying to get back to a wee bit of normalcy, in my opinion. And we're not there yet, we're far away from it, you know what I mean, but it's nice to see it kind of getting there. At least that's the way I see it anyway. Obviously, things are always fucking better, but we've got to try and look at the positives. You know what I mean? It's far easier to dwell on the negatives than kind of remember the positives at times, you know what I mean? And sometimes just got to kind of keep in mind some of the good things about the positives that the years brought to me. I mean, look at me. I started streaming the bingo this year, you know what I mean? A very big positive for me is being able to stream this daftly, DSP Bingo stuff, you know, and a lot of people have enjoyed it, you know, which has been fucking music to my ears. You know what I mean? I love hearing, people tell me that they really enjoy these streams. It's just one of those things that makes me feel better about enduring Phil. It makes it worthwhile enduring Phil's nonsense when I keep hearing different people just tell me, guy, thank you very much for doing the bingo streams, you know what I mean? And it's one of those things. So for me, it's a big positive for this year that the fact that we kind of got these. I was able to get the stream going, and so many people have, enjoyed it as much as they have. You know what I mean? It's definitely, the reception to it has been far bigger than I thought was possible. You know, I've always thought myself as kind of just some daft wee small time angry Scottish guy. You know what I mean? But the fact that people look forward to these daft bingo streams, you know what I mean, does make me feel quite all warm and fuzzy inside. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that people are enjoying it. So yeah, I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for the tractor community. So yeah, the world is slowly getting back to normal in 2022. Yes, but I'm also very thankful for the community. You know what I mean? So you guys are pretty fucking awesome. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those things. It's like, and as annoying as Phil is to endure, you guys definitely help make it worthwhile enduring Phil. So yeah, thanks guys. And Blackcurrant says, rest assured your streams are a highlight in my days. I mean, I do hope your days get better then. I mean, if I'm a highlight in anyone's day, then your days must be... I mean, it must be not fucking great, you know what I mean? And I really do hope you have some better days ahead of you. But I'm certainly glad I can make, your day a bit better for sure. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where... Yeah, I mean, things can always be better for a lot of us, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. But I think it's important to try and... It's far too easy to kind of dwell sometimes on the negatives, as I said, sometimes in our lives, but sometimes having a bit of a positive mentality, just remembering, what's some of the good that's is still there, and in your fucking days, you know what I mean? It's just we can sometimes take it for granted, the kind of good things in our life, don't we? Just because we maybe used to it or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I've always tried to kind of see both sides of the coin, I guess. But I'm an annoyingly chirpy motherfucker at times, so that's just me. But yeah. Oh my god, someone in Phil's chat is called Adolf Hitler. I don't know if you guys can actually see the name yet. I might not even appear. No, it's not appearing for you guys for some reason. I don't know why. But I got full screen. His name is not showing for you guys. Adolf Hitler, right fucking there. I don't know why you guys can't see it when I go to the normal kind of stream setup here. But yeah, I guess his name is banned. Oh my god, it's a new fucking fan art. This is brand new fan art for Phil, which has nothing to do with I mean, why is this fan art relevant? It's a weird... What the fuck? The hell? What's this meant to be? What is this? What is this? Oh, Phil's going live right fucking now. So, you guys all know our job by now. Tag me in chat in case I miss anything on the card. I don't try and miss things on the card, but I just do sometimes because I am a stupid bastard. And yeah, good luck guys. Hopefully we get a full house today. If we do, I'm probably going to get a fucking ticket in emergency alone, but there you go. It's one of those things where there's a good chance of getting a full house, so Phil's going to be very salty right from the get-go. So let's just try our best to get through Phil's salty, toxic whining. Good luck guys, here we fucking go. Good fucking luck. Come on, Phil, don't let us down.
Good morning, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast, where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1. Or at least that's what we'd usually say if we were actually having some fun today. Today is Thursday, the 29th of December, 2022. And, ladies and gentlemen, today is day 3 of me not being able to capture or stream video games for you guys, at least as of now. Not to say that this is anyone's, this is not because no one's trying. Let's put it that way, okay? You guys have been absolutely, positively nothing at all but positive, and trying to help me and trying to support me, and trying to get me past this really annoying part of time. You know, Christmas came and went, and had a great time, relaxing with my family. I came back from Christmas on Monday. Let's hit the ground running. Let's do this strong. Let's get through all these games that we're playing. Let's finish them up this week so I can do my year-end series. And then my capture device dies midstream on Monday. And it's like, shit, right? Like, damn, this sucks. Now what? Right? And that's really what it's been. The question's been, now what? All right? And I do want to say thank you, because you guys are so amazing. You rally, you help me out whenever you can. It's like I've told you guys, I really feel like this stream itself is a community effort. It's not just me, it's not just you, it's all of us working together to have a great time every day here on stream, correct? And basically, I'm in a situation where there's nothing I can really do to remedy the situation quickly myself. Having a computer that runs on Windows 8.1, no actual clear path to upgrade said PC to Windows 10 or later, because it could literally brick certain components in the PC that wouldn't be compatible.
I am none. I cannot let this slide. He could have done plenty to have protected his business. This is his livelihood. He could have done so much to make sure that his business was... Oh my fucking god, why does he fucking pretend that he's nothing he could have fucking done? No, bullshit, Phil. You were aware, you were fully aware of the problems this capture card was having for so long. You always tried to tiptoe around the goddamn wire because you knew it caused problems, and yet you never prepared yourself for the eventuality of it fucking dying on you. You knew for a long fucking time you used an outdated system, and you refused to update it to Windows 10, or you just didn't bother your arse to update it. Well, you can update it, you could update it, but you refuse not to do it because you're worried about it fucking just... You're basically fucking worried, not worried, you're too fucking lazy to set things up again. You don't have to fucking go through the goddamn effort of fucking, oh, I need to install this thing now, and install that thing now, and then that thing, and so on, and so on, and so on. Jesus fucking Christ, man, Phil, there was plenty you could have fucking done. You just chose not to fucking do it because you're a lazy bastard. There's no two ways about it, Phil. You are a lazy bastard.
And the fact that there is no real major easy way to do that, regardless, there's all these workarounds and things I would have to do. You know, being limited to the amount of hardware that I can actually use on this thing. And then, right, having to work on what can I get quickly and all of that. You know, we did a fun late night stream on Monday, messing around with that a bit and trying to figure out what exactly could I get here right away. All right. But anyway, we've already discussed all of this earlier this week. I don't need to beat the dead horse here. Here's what's going on. Here's why it's Thursday, the 29th, and I still don't have a method to capture. And the answer is very simply one word: FedEx. Okay? A fan, a longtime fan and viewer of mine, who has supported me so long over the years, you know, for various different ways. Someone who I know, I personally had conversations with this person in the past, and someone who just has been there time and time again for me over the years, has said, hey, I have an extra capture device that will work with your PC. I would like to overnight it to you. You'll have it on Wednesday. Then it'll be there on your day off. You know, you'll be able to mess with it, plug it in, test it, get it working, have it ready so you can just, you know, start with gaming again on Thursday and not lose any more lost time. And I was so appreciative that I have a fan who is not only willing to donate an item that would finally, you know, would work with my setup, my limited setup, but also that they were actually willing to pay to, you know, to overnight this thing to me. Because for just so you guys know, overnighting stuff is not cheap. It is expensive. To pay overnight shipping on anything that's not, for example, an established supply chain or logistical service. You know, if you pay for overnight from Amazon and it's Amazon shipping it, maybe it won't be that expensive. But if you're personally going to any shipping facility, whether it be USPS, UPS, DHL, FedEx and you're saying, hey, overnight this for me, get it to someone tomorrow, that's incredibly expensive. In some cases, depending on the size of the item and how far it has to go, it could be over $100. Okay? Very expensive. And I'm so appreciative that this viewer and fan of mine says, I want to do this for you because I like your content so much. I like you so much. I want to help you out, you know? And so, you know, they did this for me and I get all the tracking information and everything. And this item's supposed to arrive yesterday and it does not. And basically, I've already told you the story. I did about a 15-minute video yesterday explaining the situation. But I actually have more information for you. Because it's even worse. The situation is actually even worse than I presented yesterday in the video. I'm serious. It actually is even worse because if I had listened to what FedEx had told me to do, I would have even been shooting myself in the foot even further. Okay? So, I'm going to tell you the story of why I don't have the capture device yet. You know, the truth is, it's supposedly out for delivery right now. Okay, that's what they're saying. And they're actually saying, I'm supposed to get this item within the next hour. It's supposed to be delivered by noon today. Problem is, that's exactly what it said yesterday as well. And they didn't try to deliver it until 4:44 p.m. Just think about this. You paid a ton of money to get something at a certain time. You're promised by the company you're getting it. And then all of a sudden on a whim, oh, we're just going to delay it. No explanation, no justification, no repercussions for doing so, just because we can. Right? Then it doesn't show up. Oh, we'll just say it's going to come tomorrow by noon instead. But you already said that for the day before. And you just nonchalantly delayed it and then never delivered it. Right? So I have no actual confidence that this item will be delivered today. Or I just don't. And I wish that I could say, oh, well, I could go pick it up for myself, but I can't do that either. And we're going to explain all. Don't worry, I'm going to get into this story. But I feel like I shouldn't get into that yet. We're going to get to that here on the Level 1 podcast, okay? But here's the deal. As of right now, I literally cannot promise you what we're doing on this very stream. I can't tell you what we're doing later tonight on the late stream at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. I don't know. I can't, you know, it could show up. And if it shows up, then we'll try to hook it up and get it working live. It'll be a fun experimentation stream, trying to get a piece of hardware working, right? Mess around, maybe troubleshoot a bit, see if it works any better or worse than my old capture device did, and hopefully get to gaming today. But I don't know if it's even going to show up. At this rate, like I said, I have zero confidence, okay? Anyway, I guess what we should do, guys, because today is the 29th of December, 2022. First thing I should say is, did you notice the new intro? It's not really a new intro. What it is a little piece of music that I'm not kidding you, that was made for me over 5 years ago. I forgot to use it. It was sitting on my PC for 5 years. Now, 5 years ago, I didn't do a podcast. I didn't even do a formal pre-stream. So I didn't really have much to use it for. But then the other day, I was just having to go through my PC, and I was like, oh, look at this. Like a little 10, 15-second intro someone had made me many years ago. And I could probably use this on my podcast as a way to let people know the podcast is starting. Because as you know, every day when I start the Level 1 podcast, the first thing that happens around 10:45 a.m. Pacific time is I turn on music. It plays my little slideshow. Excuse me. It promotes the stream. It gets people amped up. You got the little retro music playing there for my fan remixes. And it basically allows people to settle in. Gives you a few extra minutes to kind of get ready for the show. Typically, this podcast starts between 11 and 11:15 a.m. Some days it's later, some days it's earlier, depending on me setting up and everything. Okay? But the thing is, I do have an intro, but a lot of the times people say, man, you know, I have it on mute, or I have it on, but I walk away. And then when I finally hear Phil talking, for example, then I know the show, and I run over and I listen to the show. So rather than that, I said, why not have this little, like this little, what do they even call it, bumper? I guess it's called a bumper. Why not have a bumper at the beginning of the show that plays just a little bit of generic music? You hear it like, ah! So now, you know, now you'll know when the show's starting, and you can run over and get ready for it, okay?
I am going 1.25 speed because this guy is boring me to fucking death, and I want to get through this fucking nonsensical, rambling, moronic fucking drivel.
So every day I think I'll do that. As the show is about to begin, I'll play that quick bumper of like 10, 15 seconds. Then I'll play the intro, and then we get started with the show. All right? It'll become like a little regular thing here. Let me know what you think. I mean, I already had an intro, but a lot of people like that intro. You don't want to miss it. Now, what do you think about the bumper before the intro? Maybe I should have a bumper for the bumper, so you don't miss the bumper if you like the bumper. But then what if you like the bumper? Then maybe I should have a bumper. Anyway.
You moron.
Okay. So, new thing on the podcast today. Let me know what you think. Let's talk about a little something I like to call Phil's Day Off. That is right. Yesterday was my day off from streaming, correct? And do I have a lot to talk about? Well, in reality, the most of the thing that I have to talk about is the FedEx shipment, which we're going to get to in a giant segment. But what else did I do yesterday? Well, I went grocery shopping. I got one for pet supplies. I didn't do much else. It was a pretty, for errands or whatever, there was basically not that much going on. It was basically me running around doing errands and the like. Came home after running the errands, and my wife, yesterday, Kat finished Fallout New Vegas, and she actually really liked the ending. And then she started Fallout 4. So she's gonna play Fallout 4 now on the Xbox Series X. Excuse me, Series S. She has a Series S that I got her for Christmas.
So Phil was not home the entire day, so FedEx could have come at some fucking point when Phil was out, and Kat was so fucking engrossed in a fucking game, she didn't bother to listen out for the fucking door. FedEx probably did arrive. FedEx probably went to the fucking door, knocked on the goddamn door. Kat was too busy fucking gaming, didn't fucking pay attention to anything going on. Phil was out at the fucking time running his fucking little errands, and yeah, that's probably what fucking happened. So Phil was pretending to FedEx he was home the whole entire goddamn day. Nah, you weren't. You're busy doing your adult errands.
And already, seriously, you can see the differences between Fallout, the classic Fallouts, and Fallout 4. And the graphics are much better. The fact that there's spoken dialogue from the protagonist is pretty cool. And then you get to the gameplay. And immediately the gameplay is like, ugh. Like, one of the earliest missions in the game is you have to go to this factory. And the factory is designed to be like this confusing, labyrinthian maze of bullshit. It's just really poorly made. And it's like, you have to kill every single enemy in the factory. Every one. So if you go through this factory and there's like 80 enemies, and you miss one guy, or one guy is like standing in the fucking corner or whatever, right? Nope. Nope. You gotta go through, you gotta find this fucker, because you can't finish the mission without it. So at one point, I'm not kidding, she'd been playing this factory for like over an hour. Alright? And she couldn't find the one guy who she missed. And she was so frustrated, she's getting a headache. I said, give it to me. So she gives me the controller. I'm walking around for 15 minutes. I can't fucking figure it out. And then finally I found it. There was another room that she was supposed to go into that had like a couple enemies in it. And I was like, oh my god, this fucking game. You know, you could just, it's night and day from like the original Fallout 3 or the Obsidian made Fallout New Vegas when it comes to those kind of design choices. Like, why would you make an early game mission, an insane labyrinthian grind in a factory that's boring as fuck, full of generic enemies, and you have to kill every single one to complete the mission? Like, what are you thinking? That's something for like an optional mission for halfway through the game. That's not supposed to be one of the early story missions. And they did, that's what they did. Like, what the fuck, man? Anyway. So we did that, and we ordered some food. We ordered Indian food for dinner last night. We each got a different curry. I believe that she got chicken tikka masala, and I don't even know what I got. It was something that I never had before. It was supposed to be a tomato-based curry, and both of ours were quite good, but mine was very spicy. So I had to eat it very slowly, my naan bread, over the basmati rice, because it was like, oh, it's burning my guts. It was so strong. Damn, I wasn't expecting it to be that spicy. Anyway, so we did that, and you know, most of the day was spent either waiting for this package from FedEx or arguing with FedEx. Because, by the way, with the video I made yesterday, it was about a 15-minute video. I made that around, what was it, just after dinner? So I probably made that around 7 p.m. That wasn't the end. Oh, no. I then spent another hour and a half talking with FedEx on Twitter. So allow me to tell the whole story, all right? So, basically, let's get to it now. This is the meat of the podcast. I'm sure you guys want to hear the full story of what happened here. So, basically, this package was supposed to be delivered by noon yesterday. So I said to my wife, I'm going to stay home until noon, because it's supposed to be here. I sat at home till noon. Guess what wasn't here? The package. And I said, well, I have to go out. I have to run my errands or whatever. You're home. If they happen to deliver this package or whatever, you know, accept it. I don't know. The thing is, they're not going to need a signature, because signature was not required by the fan who bought the overnight shipping. That's not the situation. It's just they should just deliver it. So the
situation is she didn't bother to ask to fucking listen out and pay attention for this fucking delivery coming. She was busy playing a fucking brand new fucking Xbox, playing her fucking games, headphones on, not giving a goddamn fucking inch of attention to the fucking delivery you're waiting on. The guy's probably sitting there for like fucking 5 minutes knocking on the goddamn door and she was just ignoring it because she was fucking playing her goddamn game on the console you bought her. When you're pretending to be a broke bitch, you're pretending to be a broke ass fucking bitch the whole goddamn time. You had massive fucking money coming from YouTube, fucking bumper period from YouTube because of all that fucking, memberships, all fucking gifted memberships. And what did you do with that money? You spent it immediately. You didn't fucking upgrade your goddamn business, you didn't get a fucking brand new capture card. No, you fucking spent it on fucking a brand new Xbox console you didn't need. You didn't need to get yourself a fucking brand new fucking console, you just fucking got it out just for the fucking sake of it. Fuck taking care of your business, fuck upgrading your goddamn equipment. Anything fucking breaks, a fan can just fucking save the goddamn day as per fucking usual and give you something to use in the fucking meantime. Phil, you need to take better care of your fucking goddamn business here. It's just your fucking livelihood. And your fans to fucking keep it on goddamn life support because you're not fucking investing in the business as much as you fucking should be.
Should be no problem, okay? So I go out doing my errands, I come home, still not here, all right? And I'm home when supposedly they claim that I wasn't available or they couldn't reach me, okay? So I guess what I should do, let me explain to you exactly how this facility works that I live in, okay? I live in a private community. What that means is that the road that we all live on is a private road. There's a gate on both ends. You can't actually get into this community without going through a gate, all right? You need permission to do so. If you don't have permission and you just jump the gate or walk onto the property, let's say someone else is entering and you just decide to follow them, it's illegal. It's trespassing. You need to have an actual authorization from someone who lives here in order to actually be here. If you don't, you're breaking the law, and we already have a line we call right to the police. They show up within 5 minutes, and this has happened many times. Idiots, prowling or doing fucked up stuff, and they get thrown right off, and sometimes they get arrested, okay? That's why I live here. I do that because when I moved out here 8 years ago, actually at this point almost 9 years ago, I had the foresight to see what was going on with me on the internet. I saw that there was this increasingly toxic, hateful group of people towards me, inexplicably. I mean, at that point, it was because this is how you don't play movement, quite frankly. And seeing that, I was nervous, honestly, that if I were to move somewhere, that people would actually try to, harass me and my family. So at that time, wisely, almost 9 years ago, I decided I was going to move to a private community, and I don't regret the decision at all. I think it was one of the best decisions I ever made because it allows me to avoid harassment, okay? Now, when you live in a private community, of course, that means that there's some shortcomings, right? When things get delivered, you got to go extra steps. So I'll give you an example. If we're going to order food, and the food's going to be delivered by any of these services like Uber Eats or DoorDash or Grubhub, those delivery services, right? What you need to do is go the extra mile, and you need to provide detailed step-by-step instructions on how to actually go about getting something delivered. So, for example, on all of those services, I have a profile set up that says, okay, here's my address, but FYI, you have to enter via the gate, and here's the gate code so you can get in. If they don't have that information, they'll literally just sit at the front gate and not be able to get in. And sometimes they still get in because someone else just happens to be arriving who has the gate code, or someone's leaving when they're leaving, the gate opens, obviously. But sometimes they just sit there like idiots. And there's been times when I pay for food delivery, and I get calls from the delivery person. Oh, I'm at the gate, it won't open. I said, why aren't you using the code? What code? The code that's literally in front of you right now as you're using this app. And then all of a sudden the food shows up in 2 minutes because they were just too dumb to read the instructions. That happens. Not all the time. Luckily, I will say, in the last couple of years, people have gotten a lot smarter. When it comes to delivering things, the food, they're actually reading the instructions, and it's not a big deal anymore. At the beginning, during the pandemic, the early days of the pandemic, it was like people never heard that there's like special circumstances. Like, for example, some people just use a GPS to try to get here, which doesn't work. If you try to use the GPS, you end up trying to go through a back road that's closed. You have to basically read the instructions. It says you must enter from this road. Here's the front gate. Here's the code. Here's how you get in. But if they don't read it, they can't get in. It's effort. It's human effort as opposed to everything's automated and I just do the bare minimum, okay? But sadly, I hate to say that, the more and more, and the older that I get, the more and more I realize there's tons of people on this planet that just get by doing the absolute bare minimum. They have no conscious thought in their head, and they just coast through fucking life, getting by on all these systems being in place to just allow them to somehow succeed. Otherwise, in a society where they would just be failing constantly and not be able to even get out of bed in the morning.
Are you fucking aware of who the fuck you are, you dumb motherfucker? How dense can you fucking be? Mister, I don't fucking clean my fucking PC ever. I wonder why it's not fucking performing that fucking well. Mister, I've not upgraded my fucking capture card in 8 fucking years. I wonder why it's fucking dying in the middle of a fucking sudden. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I cannot fucking believe the lack of self-awareness in this fucking pig right now.
Because they're so stupid. Okay? So, why am I saying this? Because I feel like this is basically what's going on with FedEx right now, okay? So, my package was supposed to be delivered by noon yesterday. It was not. And then they changed the status to say, oh, it'll be coming now by the end of today. So first you told me to be home because it was going to be there by noon. Now you're telling me the entirety of the day. No explanation why. Just deal with it. Wow, thanks. I mean, I'm sure that my viewer who paid an exorbitant amount of money to have this overnighted to me really feels great about your service right now, right? So anyway, like I said, I went out, I ran my errands, I came home, I was actually helping Kat play Fallout 4 and everything, and the thing's still not showing up. And then all of a sudden, I'd say it was around 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, okay? You know, I'm playing Fallout with my wife, and actually we have some food that we ordered that's coming. This is the Indian food that I mentioned. So Indian food dinner is coming, and all of a sudden I get an email from my viewer, my fan, saying, Phil, I don't understand what's going on. I paid for overnight delivery for you, so you would get it today. But I just got a notification from FedEx saying that they couldn't reach you. They tried to deliver the package, and you basically were unavailable. You weren't there, and therefore they couldn't deliver the package. And basically the fan is upset. I don't necessarily think the fan is upset that. I think the fan is upset they paid so much, and they wanted me to have it so I could stream today. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they paid for. They paid a lot of money so I could have this item so I could stream games today, which is what everyone wants. They want me back in gaming shape. They want me to continue on with these playthroughs. Okay? So, I get the email. I'm like, what? And I check the tracking information myself. They're absolutely right. It's claiming that as I was there, sitting there at home, playing Fallout 4 with my wife and ordering food, that I wasn't home or I was unavailable. How was I unavailable? I was sitting in my fucking house. All right? Now, the only thing that I can fathom is that one of two things has happened. Either this is a blatant lie, the delivery person never tried to deliver it because they were running behind, which could be possible, but there's no way you're going to prove that either way. Or the delivery person showed up, they went to our front gate, they realized I live in a private community, and they didn't do the due diligence to have the information to enter the community. Now, I should give you a little bit of a backstory here, okay? FedEx regularly delivers to this private community on a daily basis. Not a single day goes by that I don't see a FedEx truck driving up and down our road, because there's tons of houses here. You know, in our private community, there's, you know, dozens and dozens of families, and we're always getting stuff delivered. They have the code. FedEx in our region has the code to get into our facility. They have that knowledge. It's not like this is some secret. All the shipping companies actually have it, so that way they can just get in. All right? Case in point. 2 weeks ago, a little under 2 weeks ago, actually, my parents had sent us kind of a surprise Christmas gift. All right? No, I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's none of your business, because people are nosy and trying to ask, oh, what is it? With a lot of money? Fuck off. Okay, now you're none of your business. It has nothing to do with the story.
Wow. Really. Wow. A surprise Christmas gift. Oh my fucking god. Why not just fucking tell your audience what they fucking sent you? I mean, if your parents sent you it, then what's the big fucking deal? It's not as if we're going to fucking say you spent the fucking money on it. No. People are saying it's fucking money. No. It'd be weird if fucking they sent physical fucking money. Like here's a fucking pallet truck full of money, Phil. Do your best Scrooge McDuck impersonation. No, just fucking send them it electronically. Nah. I imagine, I don't know, maybe they sent him some Christmas food. Perhaps, who knows? I cannot believe how fucking salty he's been just because he mentioned that. He was the one that brought it up. He brought up his parents sending him something as a surprise for Christmas, and then right at the same fucking breath he's been toxic and salty towards his audience for daring to even think of asking what it was.
The point is, they shipped it via FedEx, okay? They don't have the gate code, so it wasn't like my parents gave FedEx the gate code, or anything like that. They just shipped it surprise via FedEx. And one day, we're sitting here and we look at the front porch and there's a gift, a package sitting there. Huh? We bring it in and, wow, it was a nice gift, and we call my parents to thank them for it. So FedEx can get in. FedEx can absolutely get in. They have. We just got a package less than 2 weeks ago from them. Unbeknownst to us, it was even coming, so that, we didn't tell them the gate code specially for that. They already know it. All right? So even if the situation was this driver shows up with a package that literally says urgent overnight, deliver now, and they get to the gate and they don't have the code, whose fault is that? Theirs, because everyone else at the company has it, except this one guy who apparently was delivering this package yesterday. Okay? Pretty bad, quite frankly. Oh, by the way, I hate to say this too. We've had items delivered before, and FedEx already has all of our contact information as well. So it's not like they couldn't have said, all right, so I got this overnight package, I'm at a gate, I don't have the code. Can we contact the person living there and see if they can let us in? No, none of that happened. None of that transpired. Even though all very well could have and should have, they basically decided to do no work. Can't get in? That's it. That's where the end of my responsibility, lies. I just move on with my merry day, even though that's really not what was supposed to happen. Okay? But that's actually that's even worse than that. Okay? Allow me to explain. What I'm going to do is close my window, because you can see it's getting very bright in here. The sun's coming out. So let me close my blinds. All right. So the story gets worse. Get ready for the story to get even worse, okay? So, you know, I'm checking the website and it basically says missed delivery. You know, customer was not reachable, which is a blatant lie. I was home.
So I'm sorry, I'm just having too much fucking fun reading Phil's chat. Someone called Kozo in his chat said, "Where is my package? You still haven't told me." A little homage to fucking Phil ranting and raving at a fucking Street Fighter tournament years ago. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, you can probably see Phil doing a lot of leaning in. He is banning quite a few people as he's fucking ranting and raving in his story.
I have phone. You know, they have the gate code. It's all every reason why that they're saying that they couldn't deliver is a lie. So then they say, so here's what's happening. This package is not right now being delivered to your local FedEx facility. They even gave me the address on the website. It's right here. It says, here's the address. You can pick this up starting at 6 p.m. today. So I'm looking, it's already 5:45 at this point. And I'm like, so they're saying it's going to be there at 6. So maybe I should get ready because I have food on the way. There's food showing it's being delivered at the same time. I'm like, so maybe what I should do is rush out the door. I should put on my coat, get my shoes on, drive to the facility, pick this up, you know, because it says that the facility closes at 7. All right, so it basically gives me an hour window to get there. So I look up the facility, and it's about 20 minutes away. I'm like, okay, I can make it. I could definitely make it. I think I should maybe do this. So I'm convincing myself to do this. But before I leave, I was like, you know what? I just got a bad feeling about this. This whole system seems to be breaking down. First, it was supposed to be here at noon. Then they change it to whenever. Then they claim they tried to deliver it, which I don't believe they really did. Or if they did a half-assed job. So let me call the customer support number first before I do anything. And let me speak with someone there to confirm that this is what I should do. Because I get the feeling that something's up here. Okay? So I call the customer support line, which is an automated line. It takes you, no exaggeration, about 10 minutes of going through menus, entering in your tracking number, waiting for the automated options to play, which you don't need any of, to finally get to the point where it says you can talk to someone. So finally, like maybe 7-8 minutes into this call, I'm finally talking to someone on the phone who obviously is not in the United States. They have a very, very heavy accent, which I'm okay with. I want you to understand something. Everyone makes fun of these call centers internationally and they do a horrible job. I actually disagree. I think that when you call one of those centers, they're actually doing their absolute best to help you within their...
Well, if it's not a fucking issue, why make it a part of your fucking story? No, you went out your fucking way to say that about them. So don't fucking bring it up then. Just say I called the call centre and this is what they fucking told me. No, oh, they had an accent. By the way, I have no problems with it. And then don't fucking mention the goddamn accent. Jesus fucking Christ, Phil. You're making yourself look worse here. This is like, by the way, I have black friends in real life kind of argument right here.
Means. The problem is a lot of times these call centers are not given the means to help you. All right? But I never take out my frustrations on someone who I call in customer service because I used to work customer service. I used to be the person on the other end of that line who had to get yelled at every day like I was the one doing something wrong when I wasn't. All right? So when I call a call center like this, first of all, it's like, well...
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much for Profit for the super chat. It says he'll drive 20 minutes to pick up a free product donated by a fan instead of driving 10 minutes to buy a brand new capture device from Best Buy. Pretty fucking much, aye, pretty much. See, Phil is so fucking dense, he is convinced that none of these brand new capture devices are going to work with his old Windows 8 fucking system. Which is nonsense, of course. Fucking nonsense. Goddamn. Goddamn. Oh, and yeah. Should this be a thumbnail? Should this be a thumbnail? Bloody hell. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I'm saving it. We might come across better ones, who knows, but I'm going to save this one for now. There we fucking go. Save that. There we go. Okay, fuck it. We'll do that for later on, we'll see. Right, okay, back to the fucking bingo.
I guess it's after hours, so I'm going to get someone who's, you know, not stationed in the U.S., likely doesn't have access to talking to anyone in the U.S., but they're going to try to help me as much as I can, okay? So, the first person that gets on the line, who's a gentleman, I start explaining the story, all right? Now, I'm probably 3 minutes into the story, and I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, so I need your help. The call cuts off in the middle of me talking and goes to an exit survey. Please rate the performance of the agent you just spoke with. What? I ain't even finished telling the story yet. He hung up on me. Because this is what happens is when you're in a call center, if it has one of these exit surveys, if you just hang up the phone, it goes right to the exit survey. So the guy literally hung up on me. Yeah, what an asshole. wow, it really makes me feel good when all that's already going on to get hung up on by the call center, right? So I'm like, wow, maybe I'm wrong about call center people. I don't know, because I always tried to be nice to the customer when I was in customer support.
I'm pressing X to doubt that one. Phil probably fucking lost so many fucking customers because of his fucking toxic and abrasive attitude. There's like, fucking customers on the fucking phone to him going, hey, where's my shit? Where's my fucking helicopter? Where's my fucking, rotors and all shit? He's like, guys, there's nothing I can do, come on. There's nothing I can do, man. Bugged helicopter mechanics do. Come on, I'll be there soon. Fucking moron.
So, then, I decided to call again. I was like, maybe it was a mistake. So I call again. I gotta go through the same automated menu again. Takes me another 5 to 8 minutes or whatever it was to get to someone again. This time it was a nice lady. And I said, please don't hang up on me. I said,
hold the fuck on. Phil's fucking time exaggerations are... Is it exaggerations? Phil's estimations of time are not accurate. You wanna know why? Because he was also bitching and whining about IGN the other day. On today's IGN done a tweet from 27th December, 2 days ago. On today's Entertainment Fix, we recap the biggest news stories of 2022 and how you can style and customise your own powerful ships like the USS Enterprise, blah blah blah. Phil says a supposedly reputable gaming news source can't even report a story about more than half of it being a paid ad. The sooner these dinosaurs of journalism go away, the better. We don't need them with reputable, trustworthy, independent sources for real news. Like fucking who, Phil? Anytime Phil fucking relays any sort of fucking news story, he always fucking goes to these fucking sort of companies and relays what he reads on the fucking internet. Phil does no vetting himself or the fucking story. He does not go to any fucking sources, nothing like that. Phil is always just fucking parroting what other fucking people are reporting on and passing it off as him fucking reporting on news when he has not independently verified anything himself, because Phil's too much a lazy fucking bastard to do that. Not only that, Phil claims more than half of it being a paid ad. No, it wasn't more than half. It was like it was like a 5 minute long fucking thing, but like the fucking final 30 seconds or a minute was it, the ad. The majority of the thing was fucking the content. It was, it was the content is the reason why it was made. It was not more than half, Bill. You claim it was more than half. Bullshit. I wonder if anyone actually fucking called him out for that. Tweeting off for fuck off. Fuck it, back to bingo.
Just talked to someone, I was telling my story, they hung up on me. Of course, she profusely apologized and claimed she wasn't going to do that. All right, so I give her the whole story. And she goes, just as I said, well, I don't have access to half the stuff, because it's an after-hours call center, but I'll see what I can do. So, basically, all she does is reiterates all the information I already have from the website. And I was like, I know everything you're telling me. I know that they originally said it was coming at noon, it didn't. I know they said they tried to deliver it and I wasn't available. That's a lie. They should have the gate code and all of that. And I know everything you're telling me. I was like, what I need to know from you is how do I get this package? Because right now what the website is telling me is that I have an hour, because at this point it's 6 p.m. It says I have an hour to get to the facility to pick this up, and if I'm going to do that, I need to get going now, so I make it there in time before they close, okay? But I want to know if truly this is what I should be doing, or what is the option? What options do I have here, okay? And so she says, okay, let me put you on hold. She comes back, and she says, well, what I'm seeing here is that it says that local FedEx facility is open until 7 p.m., so yes, you should be able to go there right now and pick up that package. And I said, can you do me a favor and confirm what you're saying? Because if I leave and I show up and it's closed, I'm really going to be upset. I just need to know that I can go there and get the package. So she puts me on hold for 5 minutes. She comes back and says, sir, I'm so sorry. They are closed. I tried to call, no one answers, and it's their after hours line that picks up that says that they're closed. And I said, why would they be closed if your information, and even the information on the website tells me they're open and I should go? And she says, I have no idea. It's a local branch, and they can do kind of whatever they want. So maybe they have a legit reason to close or whatever, but they just decided to close early. They're supposed to be open till 7 p.m., but they're closed. Oh, how nice. So thank God I'm not just believing what FedEx is telling me on their website, because if I did, I would have wasted a half an hour getting there and coming back for a package I couldn't even pick up. Okay? Now, in the meantime, when all this was happening, my food gets delivered. All right? So I said, all right, I'm going to eat. So I ate dinner with my wife. And then I said, honey, I want to make a video about this because I feel really bad because my viewer paid a lot of money to get this here today and it's still not here and I want him to get his money back. So if you let me go, I'm going to go film a video. And yes, I asked my wife permission because it's our day off and it's only right. It's only fair. It's supposed to be our day off to spend time together. And I should ask my wife for permission to make a work-related video on the day off. And she gave me permission. Okay? And anyone out there should be respectful enough to their significant other to do stuff like that too. Not just, oh, well, I'm the man. I can do whatever I want. No, it's our time. And I'm happy that she was understanding enough to allow me to make the video because it would have been pretty messed up if I just did it against her will, right? Okay. Anyway. Yes, and yes, so it's like this tangent. No, it should be a tangent. Here's why. Because there's so many
Does she ask you for permission to suck dick from other men? Just wondering.
fucking fucked up people out there who are just like, oh, just do whatever you want in life. You know, abuse your significant other, abuse this, abuse that. It's fucked up how the people act. All right, and it pisses me off to hear shit like that. Oh, Phil, you can do whatever you want. You know what? Fuck you. When I got married, it's because I love the person.
No, you got fucking married because your ass got dumped by Leanna and you were fucking desperate getting dumped again. You fucking put a ring on that finger as fast as humanly fucking possible. Then you fucking force her a potato so fucking much that she can't fit out the fucking door and run away that fucking fast. No, let's be real about the fucking situation here. You got fucking married out of sheer fucking desperation of fucking dying alone. No, let's not fucking talk about fucking shit. You want to talk about fucking abusing your fucking partners? You have fucking isolated your fucking, your wife, your fucking wife. She's isolated from her whole fucking family. She has no internet presence anymore whatsoever. As soon as she hooked up with you, her internet presence on Twitter died. Her YouTube gaming channel died. Everything on the fucking internet relating to this fucking person died. Because you control the flow of information that she can and cannot fucking see, it seems like. It's coming across as a very toxic and abrasive fucking relationship. You're trying to promote her as somebody that's going to be on the streams constantly. She's going to make streams content, the content's going to be fucking so much better because my wife's here. She was on like 2-3 fucking times, had enough of your fucking garbage, shite, toxic environment, and fucked the fuck off out there saying, no more Phil, never fucking again, your goddamn audience, I don't fucking like them. And then you fucking blame detractors for it. You blame detractors for how your own fucking fans treated her. Jesus fucking Christ, man. No, fuck the fuck off, Phil. Nah, if that picture from last year, 2021, April 2021, the day that fucking Phil got suspended on Twitch, that photo was taken of him at a fucking, gas station or some pish, and if that was actually genuine, if that was Kat next to him, then god damn it, the amount of abuse that you fucking put her through. She went from how she looked before to that. Jesus fucking Christ, Phil. If fucking living with you makes people fucking do that, it's amazing that Leanna kept herself in shape as long as she did. No, Leanna was the best thing to happen to Phil. She loved Phil, for sure. Kat, I'm not entirely fucking sure of. I think Kat settled for Phil as the best of a bad situation she was in.
Now we share a life together, and it's that shared life experience, and I hate people who just think that that you just do whatever to your significant other, it's fine, right? Just fucking do whatever. Oh, okay. Anyway, that's not me. Let's continue. It's neither here nor there, but you understand that's why I asked for permission. So I film the video and I upload it, okay? And then I link it to FedEx on Twitter, and I say, here's what's going on, and I really hope you guys have answers for me. All right. Oh, by the way, and I apologize. For some reason I forgot to tell you the tail end of the talk that I had with the woman on customer support. I'm sorry. Before I hung up with her and made the video, I said, so what should I do? If this facility is closed, even though they're supposed to be open, what are my options to get this package? And she said, well, the only option you have, it appears, is to have it redelivered tomorrow. That's it. So basically, I have no options. I can't control the situation. FedEx is controlling the situation for me. They're dictating to me and saying, you basically just have to accept the fact that we're going to redeliver it whenever we feel like tomorrow. Deal with it. Yeah. So, for clarification purposes, where I left it with the woman on the phone was that they were going to deliver my package again today. And what they were claiming is that they're going to deliver it by noon today, which is literally exactly what it said yesterday. Okay? So right now, I'm back to square one, as if Wednesday never happened. We're just back. It's like we went a big circle, and we're right back to square one. They're claiming they're going to deliver it today by noon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just for clarification purposes, right now it is 11:36 a.m. FedEx has 24 minutes to deliver the package in time, or else they lied again. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to arbitrarily just bump it again like they did yesterday. All right? Seriously. Like, wow. Okay? So anyway, no, check the porch. It's not here. Here's the thing. What I did do is I created an account because I was instructed by this woman on the phone, all right, that I should create an account online. When you create an account online, you can link that account to your FedEx deliveries, and you're going to get an update every step of the way. So this morning, when the package went out for delivery, I got a text that said package is now out for delivery. So when that package gets delivered, I'm going to get a text that says package delivered. Now, supposedly, if the package does not get delivered, or if there's an issue, a delivery exception, I'm supposed to be contacted, all right? It complements the flavor. Ah, okay, hold on. It's so weird because it's nothing like any other cuisine. It really isn't.
This might be good news for him.
I'm talking with FedEx customer support right now, so I'm lagging behind telling you the story, even though more has happened, and I'm going to tell you what's happening.
But for fuck's sake. This is very unprofessional, Phil. Just so you know, this is your business right now, you're at your work right now, and you're being very unprofessional towards your audience. Just saying.
Yes, get on with it!
Yes, I'm actually talking to FedEx right now. Pretty unbelievable, huh? Anyway, so yeah, so we're back to square one. Today, supposedly, the package is getting delivered by noon, and I'm basically given an account. Create an online account and put all of your information into the online account. This is a new system we have. If you put all your information into the online account, they'll have these delivery instructions for future deliveries. So I'm told, oh, what you should do is make an online account, explain where to leave a box, put in your gate code, do all that. So I do. All right, for clarification purposes, I do all of this. So it's all there now. It's present, okay? Great. Anyway, hold on one second. I actually admitted this last year. I'll say it again.
Great, mayor dead there. Get the fuck on, mate, Phil.
The ones that I play are free to play. Dang it. It's not. I thought it was.
Oh, he was looking at his window, hoping it was a fucking FedEx truck. Oh my
I heard a truck outside and I got excited. It's not FedEx. Fuck. I got excited. It's not them. Okay. Anyway.
Well, anyway, that's our first bingo because Phil just laughed. So that's our first bingo of the goddamn fucking game. This stream, this fucking podcast is fucking garbage so far. It really is, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yeah, Stevie Dead sums up perfectly. This is one of those things where I can't really believe this man is 40. Fucking true right, man. Too right. Reminder, guys, that being said, have a show tonight at... It's under 2 hours time from now. 9:30 UK time. That'll be what... I don't even fucking want to try and guess time zones because you guys are all fucking out. This is a fucking multicultural detractor community and you've all got different fucking time zones. But yeah, just it's your fucking, you know, this is a UK version of fucking time. 9:30 PM UK time. That being said, we'll be live later on. 1:30 PM Phil time. So if you operate on Phil time zones, there you fucking go. 1:30 PM Phil time. And I will try and do a live redirect if we're still going near that time. But it depends on if I can finish.
So that's where I left it yesterday. I called... Well, first of all, the package didn't get delivered. I called customer support, was on the line with them for a while, and I was left with, they're just going to redeliver it tomorrow. Be sure to have an online account with all your information in it. Hopefully it gets delivered. That's it, okay? Now, they have my information. They have my phone number. They should be texting me and contacting me if this thing doesn't get delivered today, okay? So last night I made the video, the 15-minute video. I posted it up on my channel here, and I linked it to FedEx. I want to say it was about between 9 and 10 p.m. last night, all right? After having posted up that video around 7 to 8. Around 9 to 10 p.m., FedEx contacts me on Twitter, and they said, we're so sorry, you know, we want to help you with the situation. Can you give us the information? I was like, but I sent you the video. Like, the video explains everything. All you should need is my tracking number. Oh, well, we are at FedEx.
Hold the fuck on. He expected them to watch that 15-minute fucking video? Are you fucking kidding me on? Are you kidding me the fuck on? No, I need to fucking hear that again.
I want to say it was about between 9 and 10 p.m. last night. All right, after having posted up that video around 7 to 8.
But by the way, I counted the burp and I added a burp. One more time, Phil. Tell us again.
Around 9 to 10 p.m.
Mr. Entitlement, tell us one more time.
FedEx contacts me on Twitter, and they said, we're so sorry. You know, we want to help you with the situation. Can you give us the information? I was like, but I sent you the video. Like, the video explains everything. All you should need is my tracking number. Oh, well, we here at FedEx, just listen to this. You ready for this? We here at FedEx, as employees of FedEx, don't have access to the internet.
People at FedEx, if they're working at FedEx, probably don't have fucking 15 minutes spare to watch some sort of fucking 40-year-old man-child bitch and whine about trying to ask what his fucking package is. Prophet says, imagine trying to monetize your complaint by forcing a company to watch your complaint on your YouTube channel. Excellent fucking point. I cannot fucking believe the fucking... The expectations that Phil has. I made a video, so you guys better fucking watch it. Basically. They're not... I'm pretty certain that people that work at FedEx or, you know, UPS or even Amazon, if they're in the store and where all these packages are going out for fucking delivery, and if you've got these fucking representatives there just chilling on YouTube, watching a 15-minute YouTube video, they will get in trouble. Pretty certain of that. Chris Tanks is saying, a fan sent it, so why is Phil complaining to them? Surely should be the dent who sent it down a chase, and you think so, but Phil's taking it upon himself to fucking throw himself into the situation and try and use his internet e-clout as much as humanly fucking possible. So, there you fucking go. Did he ask FedEx to like, subscribe and super thanks? Like, Jesus Christ, man.
FedEx employees cannot access any data on the internet. They're not allowed. It's against company policy. So they can't watch my video to find out what went wrong.
Is he doubting this? Is he like thinking it's a lie? No, they're all busy fucking working. They're busy fucking making sure packages are fucking sorted correctly to go where they're fucking meant to fucking go. Hopefully on fucking time, but sometimes not always on fucking time, especially during the fucking Christmas period where it's so fucking busy.
I'm not kidding. That's what I was told. The person actually said to me after they helped me, they said, just so you know, when I go on lunch break later today, I want to watch your video because I want to see, you know, I want to see your video. I'm serious. This is what I was told. Oh, interesting. So, you know, basically if the world is ending, no one at FedEx would ever fucking know because they don't have access to the internet. Okay. Anyway, so I explained the whole situation again via DMs on Twitter. I send them the tracking information. Essentially, they reiterate to me exactly the same information I already knew. All right. So this is not, wow, I'm getting anything new or they're helping. This is just more regurgitation, more reiteration, nothing new. Now, when I told them about the whole situation about how my local FedEx facility was closed, okay, the person said, I'm curious about this and I want to follow up on it for you. They came back and they said, so I have even more information for you that you might find interesting. So the FedEx website had told me to go to the FedEx facility at 6 p.m. and I had 1 hour to pick up the package. By the way, that was never updated. It just said to do that. That was the option was available to me, even though the woman from the customer support line had said, don't go, they're closed, okay? So the guy on Twitter says, so I checked in on it for you, and it actually says here that your package, which missed delivery, wasn't even returned to the facility until after 8 p.m. So this driver remained out trying to deliver other packages till way past 8 p.m. and then eventually at the end of the day, returned to the facility and dropped off all the undelivered packages. So why did the FedEx website tell me that my package would be available after 6 p.m. and to go there and get it? So the system is broken. You see what I'm saying? The system is broken. It doesn't even make sense. The system has these default messages set up that are wrong. So imagine you're a customer who absolutely needs something. For some reason, you didn't get it. Oh, I'm going to drive there and get it myself. Oh, the fucking place is closed. And by the way, the driver didn't even return it until after 9 p.m. anyway. So what is with this company? You know what I mean? Like, there's every step of the way, I'm seeing issues with their process and how the process is broken, inefficient, and completely unacceptable from a customer service standpoint. In fact, I used to work for a company, a major helicopter company. It's called HSI, Helicopter Support. And I did something that was called continuous improvement or achieving competitive excellence, ACE. I showed you.
Shut the fuck up, Phil. Why don't you fucking work for FedEx and see how fucking easy it is? Go and apply for FedEx. Show them that fucking certificate you got. Show them your fucking big boy certificate you got for doing so fucking excellent shit in that fucking helicopter company that no longer fucking exists. Go on, show FedEx your fucking credentials. Show them your fucking skills. Make sure I'm the guy who can turn FedEx around. I can make this fucking company great again. I have an ACE certificate, bitches. Give me work. Pay me 100k a year to compensate for the lost time I'll have from streaming. I felt good fucking luck with that. Try that. And yeah, that's a bingo for that. Because you butchered a word. So there you go. It's just unbelievable, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh yeah, Arnold Rimmer, BSc and SSC, the bronze swimming certificate and the silver swimming certificate for Arnold Rimmer from Red Dwarf. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I've got a BEG degree, a big degree. Fuck me, man. I just can't.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much to Brad Burney for the super chat. It says, Phil was being a parody of himself now. Incredible. Pretty fucking much, aye. It's hard to fucking disagree with that, you know? It's just like when you think Phil can't get any more fucking ridiculous, it's, you know, he is. He gets more fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. Oh, fuck me, man. It's unbelievable. It really is. Let's rewind it just a wee bit, just to make sure I don't miss anything. He actually brought up the helicopter. Yeah, are you surprised? I used to work in customer support. I used to do. Oh my god! Let's just hear it, Phil. Let's hear it, Phil. Let's hear how amazing Phil is at his old job, which he only got because of his fucking daddy, and which he got fucking fired from.
Major helicopter company. It's called HSI Helicopter Support, and I did something that was called continuous improvement or achieving competitive excellence, ACE. I showed you during the summer my certification as an ACE associate. I had about 80 hours of training to get that, and I ran major projects. What we would do is we would literally sit down with it would be like FedEx. Let's map out your process. Let's see why your process is so broken, why your packages don't get delivered, and we would map out every step of the way how this process is fucked up. Okay, step one: when something can't be delivered, people just arbitrarily enter a reason for it that's not even correct. So you don't even know why a package wasn't delivered, and you get an incorrect error message stating why a package wasn't delivered, right? So right there, we would be analyzing that process. There should be way more abilities for someone who can't deliver a package to enter the reason why, not just, oh, I couldn't reach the customer. It's not even the case. It's not what happened. There should be way more options for a customer to get proper information when a package is not being delivered properly. You should be given, yes, you should be able to pick it up, or you should be told it's not going to be there for pickup. Do this, do that. This whole process is a broken mess. And this is the overnight process. This isn't like, oh, someone paid discount to get the package. No exaggeration. I would bet that my viewer paid between $50 to $100 to get this overnighted to me.
Okay, fucking hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on right fucking there. No fucking way. No fucking way. I refuse to believe it's that fucking much. Is there any way I can find out what it would have been? $50 to $100 fucking dollars. Shut the fuck up. Let me FedEx overnight delivery. How much would that fucking cost? Do I want it in the United States English? I have a website. I have something here. Do I have prices? Is there any fucking prices? Calculate overnight shipping costs. It doesn't give you a fucking... I see nothing for fucking prices. What the fuck? Yeah, I can't see anything. Hold on. We're gonna pause it anyway. I want this fucking screen. Save 40% on FedEx Express. Open an account today and save on domestic blah 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 blah. How do calculate overnight shipping costs? It doesn't really fucking tell you, does it? I mean, agent process $30 for something like that sounds right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, dimensional weight is not used for FedEx Express envelopes, packages, and tubes or small, medium. Jesus fucking Christ. A lot of this is a fucking foreign language to me, Jesus Christ. Nope, Prophet found a link. God help us. Hold on. Priority Mail Express is $27, says Train. So $30 is right then, but Agent Pro said $30. Phil, as usual, exaggerates greatly to make things sound fucking more ridiculous than they actually are. Look guys, we have all had situations in our own fucking lives where we get fucked over by a delivery company. But we do not fucking go to this fucking extent to rant and rave about it. I remember last year, if you're in the UK, you'll have heard of a company called DPD. Yeah, DPD, they do deliveries. I fucking don't like them. I'll just put it that way. But and it's one of those, I'm not gonna fucking go into it, but it's one of those things where yeah, I was just waiting for a Christmas package, and then I fucking got it. The amazing thing about that fucking thing was as well is I seen them in my street that fucking morning, but it wasn't my turn. I was like package number like fucking like 50 or something. They were barely at the start. I didn't want to cut the fucking line and say, can I get my package now? You're fucking here. I thought, nah, I'll wait for him to come fucking back and give him a package then. And then they fucking pretended that they couldn't find my fucking street. They took a picture of saying, oh, they went here, and it was a completely different fucking street. And I recognised it, and I fucking went to that area instead, and I fucking know what I was seeing. I remember this was fucking last year for Christmas. I was like, where the fuck are these people? But fucking, Jesus Christ, man. I never fucking made a 15-minute long fucking video about it, and I just fucking, okay. They'll try and get to me whenever they fucking can, I guess, you know. I'm sorry, darling, your Christmas present didn't arrive in time. It's just the way it fucking goes. Well, though, man goes to the fucking extremes because he feels so fucking entitled, you know. He feels like he's fucking important or some pish, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, fuck, man. I never end up quitting. Sorry, Prophet. I never end up quitting that link. Let me find your link, Prophet. To find Prophet's link, I need to fucking go. I need to go to my stream. And then scroll up in the fucking chat to find where Prophet fucking posted a link. Because if I click it in OBS, it kills my fucking chat. So that's what I fucking gotta do. Let's close that. Let's see. English or the fuck? Is this what I was on anyway? Oh, calculate. Oh, we don't know where it's from. Ooh, as a thing, we don't know where it's from, do we? We don't know where Denthead lived. So yeah, as a thing. So we have no way of guessing where the fucking Denthead lived. Just to Scotland. Renton, we'll do Renton, Washington, USA. The Denthead's showing American as well. So we'll just say, we'll just do like New York. We'll just pretend it's fucking New York. I don't know, your packaging. I don't even know how much it would fucking be. This thing would be probably about 10 kilogram. How would it even be fucking 10? I don't even know, a box. When do you want to ship? I'm missing this for fuck's sake. Do you want to? From India? How? Fuck off. Why did it change to? Oh my fucking god. How the fuck? How did that happen? Fucking shipping from goddamn. God damn it. Where's the Glasgow? Glasgow, UK. Random fucking postcode. There's not mine, so I'm not fucking worried about it. Glasgow City. No idea. I put Glasgow City and fucking came up with this random shit, man. Show rates. How can. Oh, for fuck's sake, what am I missing here? The device weighs only 0.19 kilograms. So, would that be a box then? Surely a box would fucking do it then. Oh, 0.19. Ah, fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on, it's alright. I used my numpad and because I pressed the fucking key, ignore that. Ignore what happened. I just pressed the wrong fucking button on my keyboard. There you go, show race. We're going to fucking ship it, pretend we're fucking going to ship a shit to fucking... Oof, well that's Scotland to fucking, you know, Renton. And that is pricey. Let's do somewhere else in America. Let's do like Connecticut. Connecticut, USA. I'll do.
Please tip me.
0.19. When do you want to ship? Right. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, actually it's quite pricey, some of these fucking shipping rates. That's Washington, DC. Renton, Washington. No, Waterton, Connecticut, blah blah blah. Renton, Washington. I mean, okay. $150 fucking dollars to ship that FedEx first overnight. Fuck me, man. Y'all are getting fucking ripped off. Jesus Christ. You ever hear of something called Royal Mail? This is... I don't know. That is a crazy amount of fucking money. Aidan Kensington says, I worked in an office and dealt with FedEx a lot. They charge outrageous overnight. Yeah, I can fucking see that, man. And if that fucking dent-headed fan paid that much, holy shit, man. Well, then again, it's a fucking Phil fan. Of course they're going to be fucking bad with their money. They give money to this fucking guy after all.
This is the level of service that's received. It's essentially a joke. It is. It's an absolute joke. And I can't believe this company runs so poorly, just being honest with you, okay? Anyway, so I talked with this person on the Twitter account for an hour last night. And we go back and forth, and essentially where we leave it at is, my package is supposed to be delivered today by noon. They now have my contact information. So, if something goes wrong, if they end up at the front gate and they don't have the gate code, they should be able to contact me and ask me for the gate code. But supposedly, I've already entered all that information on my online account. So, if they're trying to deliver a package to me and they can't get past the gate, they should access the online account and the information should be there in front of them. In addition, I should be getting information every step of the way while this package is being delivered. So, you know, I should be getting text saying, oh, it was delivered, or oh, misdelivered. I should be getting all of this, okay? So that's kind of where we left it, all right? And I even said to them, I said, you know, do you think I should just drive to the facility and pick up the package in the morning? Do you want to know what they said? No. He said, don't do that, because there's no guarantee that that will be there. Because the way that this facility works is if it's a missed delivery, it's auto set up for delivery the next day. There's no guarantee that that package went anywhere in the facility. It could just be sitting there for the guy to wake up in the morning or arrive in the morning, grab packages, put them right back on the truck. So again, even though I could request that they hold the package for me, it might not be there. I might go there and the package isn't there. This is just like, it's amazing. And this is my day off. This is literally my day off. I'm supposed to be relaxing, all right? Instead, this is the shit I'm putting up with, okay?
But Phil, you claimed your day offs weren't able to be fucking relaxing days off because you're always busy doing things, and your only one true day off a whole year is on Christmas Day, where you do absolutely fucking nothing. So you telling us all of a sudden that your fucking day offs are for fucking relaxing, when you've been telling us recently that your days off you don't get to fucking relax at all because you're so busy doing errands and chores. Make it consistent, Phil. Make your fucking bullshit narratives consistent. You're gonna confuse your dead-headed fans. You keep fucking changing the script every single other day.
So that's where we left it. And you know, this morning, so last night after having that conversation with the guy, I felt a little better. I even tweeted. I said, you know, after having a conversation with this guy who really seemed to care, I feel a little better. Maybe that's my fault that I got a little bit fooled by someone who's just a good customer service rep. And I was like, you know, I feel a little better, and you know, I feel confident that this will arrive tomorrow, right? But ladies and gentlemen, it is 11:48 a.m. This package is supposed to be delivered in the next 12 minutes. I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. The package will not be delivered in the next 12 minutes, and they'll bump it, and they'll say, oh, it'll come by end of day. And then they'll probably show up around 4:44 p.m. again. Arbitrarily, to them, it's no big deal, even though this is now, you know, another day of delay for my viewer who paid to have this overnighted or whatever, which we're going to talk about in a moment, all right? Because I'm going to talk about that, because I want to also tell you guys about FedEx's refund policy. You're going to love this one, okay? So anyway.
Okay, all things fucking being said, alright? As dumb as Phil's fan is for paying an extravagant amount of money to try and get his ship to Phil immediately at extravagant fucking rates, then yeah, I actually do. It's one of those things where you would hope that dumbass fan of his would get his fucking money back, because obviously FedEx failed to fucking deliver when he, you know, for what he paid for. But I don't understand why Phil has to fucking, he's like seeking compensation for himself. I can understand him trying, you know, being upset for the fan, but Phil also seems to be very upset because he's not getting to fucking stream because he was expecting to fucking stream and he can't fucking stream, and he's holding FedEx accountable for that. He is saying it's FedEx's fault for him not being able to fucking stream. When Phil was so fucking, had all the fucking time in the world, over 8 fucking years, to fucking prepare suitable, alternative, backup devices for capturing his fucking content. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, I don't usually fucking feel that fucking sorry for Phil's fans, because they're fucking, and a fool and their money are easily parted to get what they fucking deserve. If they're going to give Phil their money, then fair enough. But yeah, you know exactly what's going to fucking happen to that fucking money. But yeah, you fucking, I'll say FedEx do owe the fucking fanboy some money. It doesn't seem to be any denying that. I just think it's a bit scummy for Phil to also try and muscle in on getting an apology and some compensation from FedEx for himself.
So, that's that. Now, I'm actually speaking with FedEx right now. And basically, they said they reached out. So, there's an update. All right? Because this morning.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I feel so fucking sorry for this fucking FedEx representative. Phil fucking every single fucking minute. You know, it was like, you know, 17 minutes to go. 16 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go. Before he probably was sending the same fucking thing, except he'll just be counting it minute by fucking minute. Him looking how many more minutes to go until the deadline is missed and FedEx are late again.
I saw that it said that the package was scheduled to be out for delivery, but I had no confidence it was going to show up. So I'm talking with FedEx this morning as well, and basically FedEx, this person on Twitter called the local facility and confirmed with the local facility they couldn't deliver the package because they don't have the gate code. To which I said, so how did they deliver other packages? No answer, right? They can't answer that. How are you delivering other packages to everyone in this facility, including myself, if you don't have the gate code? Crickets. Anyway, they have it now. They absolutely should have the gate code now because, like I said, I made their online account and everything, okay? So that's it. That's where we are. So where is the package right now? It's out for delivery, but who knows? The driver could be anywhere. They don't know exactly where they are, and it's supposed to be here by noon. Well, it's 11:50. Do you really believe, honestly, do you believe this package is coming in the next 10 minutes? Let's be honest here, right? Do you really think 10 minutes to go that this package will be here any moment? They are rushing. They are fervently rushing the door. This moment, they're tripping over each other with the package in their hand. Oh, get it to them. Get it to them. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to give you the other half of this story, okay? Basically, the real reason that I went through all this trouble yesterday was not for me. The reason I went through all this trouble yesterday was for my viewer and fan who had paid a ridiculous amount of money to have this sent to me via this method and did not get that service. They did not receive that service. They didn't get express overnight. No, absolutely not. They didn't, because again, if you're going to pay that much money, okay, seriously, if you're going to pay that much money, you should be getting a level of service that's the tip top that this company will offer you, okay? And you're telling me the tip top amount of service is we rush the package, you know, across the country, but then when we get there, we drop the ball. We don't even go a single step to ensure this gets delivered. We just show up, oh, there's something in the way, and we walk away, right? Like, God forbid that, like, there was trash being, like, removed or something. Oh, I'm sorry, there was a garbage truck on the street. I'm not going down that street. You'll get it tomorrow, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, you're to the point where it's ridiculous. It's not acceptable. Again, this is not the equivalent of me going to Burger King, paying $6 and getting a shitty chicken sandwich. Okay? That's a little different. Because you go to...
Why eat? Oh my fucking god, you had to fucking bring up the goddamn chicken sandwich. Jesus fucking Christ.
To Burger King, number one, you're not expecting the best quality regardless for the money you're paying. All right? This would be the equivalent that you're going to a high-end restaurant and you pay $37 to $40 for an entree and the entree comes out and it's shit. Then you should have the right to complain and say, no, this isn't right. This is bad. I either want my money back or I want you to give me something better. Correct? This is the gourmet level of delivery services for what was paid. This was not, I paid you $4. Please ship this to the person within 3 months. This was, here's over $100 or whatever. Get it to them tomorrow. It's very different. Okay? And that's why they should go out of their way to remedy the situation. All right? So here we go into the second half. All right? Of what's going on here. The real reason I made that video yesterday was that maybe FedEx, someone at FedEx would watch it, which apparently they can't because they have no internet access. But I was hoping someone would watch it and say, oh, well, we kind of goofed up here. And yeah, this is kind of a messed up situation because it's not the person who's getting the package that's affected. It's the person who paid for the shipment, and they should definitely get their money back because they got screwed over. That's all I want. I want them to get their money back. That's it. Okay? So here's what happened with that. So yeah, as I was talking with FedEx last night, happened to be the Twitter account, all right? They basically said, oh, well, we know that you would like a refund. Not me, but they're talking to me like it's me. We know you would like a refund, but just so you know, FedEx has suspended all refunds, all money-back guarantees from December 13th to like January 3rd. So we suspended it. Normally we would have that, but for the holidays, we have suspended that. And then we'll bring it back in January. Now I'm thinking about this in my head, and I'm like...
if that's true, it is kind of scummy, but at the same time, it's kind of, if you're willing to fucking pay for it and risk it not arriving in time, and that you know that policy's in place, then shame on you for fucking falling for it, I guess. Like, also, these delivery companies, especially this time of year, do the fucking best they can usually, you know what I mean? But Jesus Christ, that's incredible. Exactly, Prophet says that it's needed because they can't guarantee it'll arrive by Christmas. If they can't guarantee it'll arrive by fucking Christmas, then in my opinion, FedEx shouldn't be offering this as an option then. They shouldn't be offering overnight delivery, overnight express delivery, if they can't fucking guarantee it. That is certainly a thing they shouldn't be offering. It's one of those things, I was like, I can understand the whole no refund thing, whatever shit, but at the same time though, if they are not confident in being able to achieve this goal of, you know, doing it, shouldn't be an option then to have that, in my opinion, at this time of year. I do feel a bit sorry for a dent-headed fan, I know I do. But then again, I remember that it's just a dent-headed fan, and they're going to give Phil money regardless anyway. They'll sell a fucking kidney and give Phil more money, they'll be fine.
So they normally have a money-back guarantee for overnight service. If you don't get it overnight, they'll give you your money back. That's something that's company policy. But during Christmas, they suspend it. During the time of year when it's more important to get something quickly to someone, which is why someone would pay extra for it, you suspend your company policy that guarantees service.
Robert says they don't offer overnight. Phil was mistaken. They offer next business day. So if it's shipped on Friday, delivery won't happen till Monday. But in this situation, we know that wasn't the case. This happened to Phil on like fucking Tuesday or something, didn't it? It's now Thursday. And it wasn't like a bank holiday or anything. They've all been business days. Because, I mean, well, was Tuesday a business day? Was Tuesday a business day technically in America? I can't mind. I'm just trying to think of what business day, because technically I think because Christmas in the UK anyway fell on a weekend, technically the Monday and the Tuesday were technically bank holidays, and most people didn't return to work until Wednesday. I wasn't, because I had time off because, you know, I use up my holidays. But yeah, so I'm not sure what it was like in America, because we got Boxing Day and that's a fucking holiday here. But so Tuesday in America, was that a bank holiday? Or was that a normal working day for most people to return to work? I can't even mind. So they have Boxing Day. So really then, it should show up today, and that would be accurate, because that was one business day later. Tuesday was a working day for package carriers though, says Mick Bernstein. Okay. I don't know, fuck it. Fuck it, I don't know. In Australia, Monday, Tuesday was holidays, okay. It's the same in the UK, and I think it's the same in most places worldwide. Not most places, a lot of places all worldwide. Oh, Phil's doing his little smug face. Hang on, let me just rewind this just so you guys can see Phil's kind of smug face.
Give you your money back. That's something that's company policy. But during Christmas, they suspend it. During the time of year when it's more important to get something quickly to someone, which is why someone would pay extra for it, you suspend your company policy that guarantees service. I just want you to think about the boardroom, okay? I want you to put yourself in this position, all right? So boardroom's a big table, probably made of like glass or marble. There's a bunch of big wig guys and women in suits, probably like, you know, they're 50, 60 years old, right? And they walk in, all rich, all fucking well off. They probably own multiple homes. They probably have, you know, yachts and shit. And they all walk in, and they sit down, and they say, man, you know, we care about our customers. We care about the holidays, the most important season of the year. Absolutely it is. But also it's that season when probably we have the busiest time of year, correct? So, what we could do is, for the holidays, we can put extra effort, money, right, into our company. We can hire more people. And maybe it's just temp jobs, but at least it's more people. Throw it at the problem, right? We can try to improve our infrastructure, do some continuous improvement, right? To understand why during these holidays, when our you know, volume of business goes up, why our capacity can't seem to handle it. Because we should have that capacity. We should, right? We have a money-back guarantee. We care so much about our customers. We have a money-back guarantee, okay, that applies all throughout the year, all right? But we can't seem to live up to that guarantee, right, of delivering on time during the holidays. Our metrics are bad during the holidays, all right? So what should we do? Should we improve our business? Should we make it so that everything is better for the customer, and overall, everyone is happy to use FedEx and become the go-to place, right, where people would want to go to for business? Or let's suspend the customer satisfaction during the Christmas season because we suck so bad and we don't want to be held responsible for being a bad company. And everyone in this boardroom, with their ties and suits, millionaires, everyone, suspend it. Suspend the money back guarantee. Because let me tell you, who cares? And that's literally what it is. It's not, this is because it's better for anyone. It's because they don't care. They're already fucking rich. They sit in a situation where why do they care if people get their packages or not during Christmas, right? They don't give a shit. They don't care if you spend $100 and it shows up in 3 weeks. They feel their company will keep moving on. Everything is immune to any kind of criticism, any kind of actual repercussions for not doing what they promised when you pay for it. It's a joke. This is corporate America. These companies actually feel so immune to any kind of consequences. They just think, because they're so rolling in money. We have your money and you're such a sucker. You'll keep giving us your money. So why do we care if we actually give you the service you paid for? No skin off our backs. People will still come to us tomorrow regardless anyway because they're stupid. That's how they feel. I hate to say it. It's sad. Because what can you name a reason, an actual intelligent reason, why a company that has a money-back guarantee, 50 weeks of the year wouldn't have it for 2 weeks of the year that are the busiest shipping weeks of the year?
I can think of a few fucking reasons. You just fucking said it yourself. It's the busiest fucking time of the goddamn year. They're far busier delivering that fucking time of the year than it would be any other fucking time. That way they know they're going to struggle to keep that fucking promise, that fucking guarantee. Also, side note, the fucking terrible weather is affecting so many Americans, especially on the east side of the fucking country. The fucking snowstorms have taken so many fucking lives, not shit. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Lives are being fucking lost here, and Phil's like fucking ranting and raving about fucking my package not arriving fucking a day later when it's fucking meant to. People have died, Phil, in America because of the fucking weather, and you're bitching about your fucking package not arriving in the time you fucking thought it was meant to arrive at, and then you're fucking lying to FedEx about being home the whole entire goddamn day. Never mind that, though, it's the busiest goddamn time of year for any delivery driver whatsoever, especially for those delivering fucking packages. I have a lot of respect for those fucking people. Obviously, it's frustrating when you don't get your fucking package given to you. When you fucking want you're waiting for a package, you don't fucking get it. Yes, you can understand the frustration, the timescales, the fucking stress they're under to try and meet these expectations. You said your FedEx driver, Phil, was out until 8 PM. The facility shut at 7 PM. For people, but that driver didn't get back to the fucking depot, that fucking warehouse or whatever, until 8 PM. That was probably an hour after the fucking shift ended. That guy was probably working overtime, not getting paid for it, but had to work longer than he fucking had to, trying to deliver packages to fucking people. And he gets back at fucking 8 PM to the fucking warehouse. Probably at least an hour later than he fucking wanted to, but Jesus fucking Christ, is that not fucking telling Phil something there? That the amount these people have to work? The warehouse closed at fucking 7. They were shut at 7. The guy doesn't get back to the fucking warehouse until 8. Tells me that driver had a very busy fucking day doing his absolute fucking best he could. But everyone was waiting for packages. Phil, as usual, cannot fucking see. He only thinks about himself here. He cannot fucking see the big picture. He cannot put himself in other people's shoes.
Because they know they suck. They know their service sucks. They know that they can't live up to the promises. So instead of saying, all right, we'll live up to our reputation and we'll give you your money back, they instead say, well, oh well, screw the customer. So my question is then, what incentive does anyone have to ever use FedEx during the holidays if they don't guarantee package delivery?
Shut the fuck up. On your PayPal you said no refunds before. I wonder if it's still there. What is Phil's PayPal link again? Can I find it in this fucking chat here? Oh, it is here as well. Hold on. Open the new tab. Does this still say no refunds? Yep. Phil's PayPal still claims no refunds. In case you're curious, you can support my streams and on-demand videos by tipping here and receive live shoutouts and animations return. Disclaimer! No refunds allowed! Please include your desired name in the tip and thanks. Now, Phil's been reported already by several people to PayPal for this. You cannot fucking just say no fucking refunds. And yet Phil was put in his fucking description anyway. Report this fucking link, isn't it? And tell you guys, so many detractors have fucking reported him for this, and it's still fucking there, so I don't think PayPal fucking cares. Jesus Christ, though. Chris Dank says all this bullshit doesn't change the fact that he went out when he knew a delivery was on its way. Cat was in the house, so the onus is on Cat. Cat missed the guy coming then. Although, then they fucking, apparently FedEx then claimed they couldn't get through the fucking gate. They didn't have the gate code. I don't know. Phil still, yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know. The Grinder says, reminder that Phil was telling people should just avoid travelling during the holidays because it's a busy time. Fuck 5, forgot about that, Jesus Christ. Mr. No Refunds Allowed is fucking bitching and whining at FedEx for removing their fucking refunds policy during the busiest time of fucking year.
And they don't have a money back guarantee. They're only during that time frame, right? Whatever executive made that decision at FedEx should be shit canned. They should be thrown out of their position, and they should never be employed ever again, because they're rich anyway. They don't need the money, but they should never be employed. That's the dumbest fucking decision I've ever heard in my life.
Jesus fucking Christ, Phil. Why this fucking massive envy? Jesus Christ, man. This fucking unhealthy obsession that Phil has with people that are rich is just fucking disgusting. People are always going to... There's always been fucking people in the world that has more money than you, but it's just the way it is. Phil's genuine fucking jealousy and seething bitterness and the fact that there's people in the world that has all this disposable income and they have fuck you money. You know, they can work for fucking Amazon, they can fucking work for FedEx, they could work for some of these big massive companies, they could be big massive YouTubers, you know, like Keemstar. Keemstar's out to retire with fuck you money. And he's reminded Phil of this. And it fucking got to Phil so fucking badly. It got to him so fucking badly, he rebranded his whole fucking podcast to Level 1 fucking podcast because Phil is still stuck on Level 1. Jesus. David Hansen says, should someone clip this and send it to FedEx? They can see it on Twitter. I don't think FedEx fucking give a shit, to be honest.
We don't care about the customer. Let's suspend the customer satisfaction policy during the holiday season. Wow. You're a fucking asshole. Anyway, that's my personal take on it. Okay, now, continuing on. So I actually said to the person, I understand what you're telling me. Okay, I understand that you're telling me that basically there's no money back guarantee. I'm not asking for the money back guarantee refund. What I'm telling you here is that this is an extenuating circumstance. This is a situation where FedEx has made multiple mistakes. Number one, you showed up at a gated facility without the code to the facility despite the fact that you have the code. Number two, you entered in a reason for the delivery not going through. That's a lie. I was home all day and I was reachable. You just didn't bother reaching me. Number three.
You were not home all day. You were out doing errands. You fucking said so earlier on the goddamn podcast, Phil. You're lying. You were not home all goddamn day. Yes, people were in the house all fucking day. Kat stayed home when you ran your fucking errands. So Kat was home and it's possible she fucking missed the delivery because she was busy playing that fucking game. You were out a portion of that fucking day. Don't fucking lie. Hate it when people fucking lie like that.
You're not going through. That's a lie. I was home all day and I was reachable. You just didn't bother reaching me. Number three, your website told me to drive to the facility even though the package wasn't there. Number four, the package wasn't even returned to the facility until after 8 p.m., despite the fact your company policy says it should have been, so I could have picked it up. Number five, you didn't even give me an option to get this package a way that I so choose. You're forcing me a redelivery the next day against my will. You fucked up 5 times. That's 5 mistakes FedEx made within a 24-hour period. You would think that's enough extenuating circumstances that you would say, hey, please. Hey guys, let's give this guy his money back. All right? And again, it's not my money. It's not my money. It's my viewers. It's my fans. That's why I want to get the money back. I don't have skin in the game when it comes to the getting money back at all. I'm trying to help someone out. But, so anyway, so what actually happened? Are you ready? I'll tell you what happened. You ready for this? I was actually told, I'm not exaggerating, well, there is no way for anyone in FedEx customer support to refund a transaction. That's not their department. They don't have the power to do that. But they've documented everything that's going on. Okay? They documented it all right? And what they've decided is if you want to get a refund for anything, you have to call their customer service line direct, which, by the way, I have the direct line, and it's automated. And you have to go to the revenue department. Okay? What's the revenue department? I don't know, because I called that automated line. Let me tell you.
Why in the absolute fuck are you calling for the customer? Is the customer not fucking capable of calling it themselves? It was their money, it was their decision to use this fucking feature, FedEx, and it's them, they should be chasing up their own fucking refund for the fucking thing that they fucking paid money for in the fucking first place. What are you, the fucking dad all of a fucking sudden? No, you're a fucking person that was fucking drifting after in the first fucking place. This is not your responsibility, Phil. You're fucking ranting and raving in FedEx when it's not your fucking responsibility to try and pursue a refund for a denthead that fucking paid for it in the fucking first place. Fuck's sake, Phil, just let the fucking fan deal with FedEx themselves in their own fucking time. You're letting it detract from your own stream, your own content, you're fucking derailing your entire fucking work here. Chasing money that's not even yours to fucking chase, for fuck's sake. Let the fucking fan chase up fucking FedEx. Let them call them. It's their responsibility. It was their money. It was them that spent it.
With all those automated options, there's no option that says to go to the revenue department, press this button. So what that tells me is there's probably some fucking secret menu that you need to fuck around with. Press buttons until you get to, you know, put in a certain amount of button inputs to finally get to the real menu that takes you to the corporate office of FedEx or whatever. Okay? So finally, eventually you're going to get somehow to the revenue department.
Jesus fucking Christ, it's not a fucking McDonald's secret fucking fast food menu. God damn it. Secret fucking menu. Sweet Jesus Christ, man. I cannot. I just can't. I can't.
Then give them the tracking number, explain the situation, all this is documented, and argue with the revenue department that they should refund the cost of this shipment. All right? But there's no guarantees that it'll work. Oh, by the way, number one, I can't do it because I'm not the customer. Since I didn't pay for the shipping, I have no legal right to call on behalf of my viewer.
Exactly, you fucking moron.
To argue this, my viewer has to do it themselves.
And why can't they? Why won't they? Are they doing it yet? Have you asked them? Have you talked to them about it? No. You went to FedEx over them.
Because they're the one who has the payment information and everything. So even I can't do it even if I wanted to. Okay? That's number one. All right? Number two, on top of this, okay? Apparently the way FedEx works is they deliver an item. Once the item is delivered, it generates a formal invoice. Okay? So once the invoice is generated, that the whole product has been delivered and everything is complete, and that's on file with FedEx, then you can go to FedEx and request a refund. But only then. So if FedEx never delivers the package, you actually can't get a refund because there's no final invoice that's generated to say that the process was done, so that they can see it and say, okay, the service is done, now we can refund it.
Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going, my sinuses are inflamed, my throat is gummed up, what is going on here? Damn.
This is what I'm being told. I mean, I wish I was making this up. This is what I was told. So, yeah, essentially, basically, my fan, if they want to get their money back, has to call, like in a week, has to call FedEx, somehow find the revenue department, argue with the revenue department that they want their money back, and give them this video, give them the other video. Oh, by the way, they have no access to the internet. So they can't watch the video. They have to go on their lunch break to watch the video.
By the way, over 700 people are watching Phil right now, apparently. 702 people watching live. So yeah, I guess this gets even saltier.
Oh, what a surprise. Now, the website is updated and says my package will arrive by end of day, not by noon. Exactly as I said was going to happen. Okay? Exactly as I said was going to happen. All right? Are you shocked? Right? Are you fucking shocked? So let's see what FedEx customer support had to say about it.
He is such a fucking Karen, entitlement sort of fucking charts. Jesus Christ, man. I just... Fuck me, man. Moist is going to have fun with this stream, I'll tell you that. Can't wait for fucking Moist to react to this garbage. It'll be nice for Aquatil to get some inflated views again. You want to fucking say something, Phil?
Okay, so we'll see what happens. That's not. What do you mean a long lean? I'm actually writing to FedEx help.
Long lean. Jesus Christ, you just chat calling it for fucking leans.
Said, okay, it's now past noon. Just as I expected, your website automated update and says now it'll be delivered by end of day. I still don't have the package. I'm sitting on a stream with over 700 people waiting for the package to arrive and it's still not here. So what do you have to say to that? They're not going to say nothing. They're probably just going to say, well, it's not.
Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Did he? No, seriously, what? No, hold on. Phil, what did you fucking tell customer support?
Okay, so we'll see what happens. That's not. What do you mean a long lean? I'm actually writing to FedEx help. So I said, okay, it's now past noon. Just as I expected, your website automated update and says now it'll be delivered by end of day.
Yes, okay, say a bit your mind about that. Okay, understandable.
I still don't have the package.
Yes, that is what it is.
I'm sitting on a stream with over 700 people waiting.
Seriously, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Phil, it's not FedEx's fault that you don't fucking take good care of your equipment and have good backups in place for things going fucking wrong. The onus on that, the responsibility of that falls on you. You are very fucking aware that this capture card was on dangerous fucking dodgy territory. Anytime you fucking try to open your fucking window or blind or some shit, you know, it's like, it's not like that. And that's what I'm saying, Steve Red's screaming, he has backup capture cards, he just refuses to fucking try and use them for whatever fucking reason. Oh, I'm so fucking... Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, Logan K, for a super chat. He says he won't call QVC for 15 minutes in November, but he spends 2 days on this. Jesus Christ, man. I just can't. Prophet says in chat, Phil is false. What he meant to say is he has 700 witnesses on stream to confirm Phil has been slandering FedEx for an hour and a half. It's not quite. It's not an hour and a half yet. Keep in mind, we are behind Phil by 26. It's like an hour. An hour. He's been slandering for an hour. Even though our stream's been going longer, I keep pausing and ranting and raving. But Phil has been ranting, you know, basically slandering FedEx for an hour or so. I just fucking can't. Nah.
Waiting for the package to arrive and it's still not here. So what do you have to say to that?
Imagine FedEx going, shit, this guy's live streaming about us not delivering his package in time. What should we fucking do? Maybe we should stop fucking working and watch his stream. No, of course fucking not. Imagine if some official FedEx YouTube account logs in and just fucking goes, aye, the delivery salt is real, eh? Banned.
They're not going to say nothing. They're probably just going to say, well, it's out for delivery, nothing we can do. I guarantee it, you know. This is how these companies are. It's a joke. Why on earth? All I can say is this. And this is just my personal experience now. Don't ever
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Pay for overnight service on FedEx. There's no point.
Oh, I thought I was going to fucking say, don't ever fucking use FedEx again. Oh, he bitched out about it in the last second. I was really expecting him just to fucking say, no, don't you ever dare order from FedEx ever again. Don't you ever order overnight shipping from FedEx ever again. He's okay with using FedEx, but just never go for the overnight shipping or whatever. Or next business day or whatever.
I'm not saying never use FedEx. I'm sure there's good reasons to use it. Just don't ever pay for overnight. Since you're not going to be guaranteed getting your package in 24 hours, why in the holy hell would you ever pay for overnight service, right? Anyway, I hear a truck outside.
His fucking wee face, man, lit up like a cricket at Christmas. Look at his wee face here.
Anyway, I hear a truck outside.
Look at his chicken smile. He's like happy. He's like, oh, this is it. Is this my package finally here? Is this really it? Has all my whining and bitching, complaining and moaning helped me get my fucking package in time? Oh well, my viewer didn't get a fucking refund, but fuck it, I got the capture card, who cares?
Outside.
Please, but here comes the gift of memberships.
No, it's trash.
It's a trash truck. Bobby Padlock has gifted Phil 5 memberships. Phil's only short of the fucking member goal by about 90 or so. 88 or something. It was a trash truck that Phil got excited for. Oh, I need one more time, including his wee smile. One more fucking time.
Anyway, I hear a truck outside. Nope, it's trash. Nope, it's a garbage truck. Yeah, because there's today just happens to be our trash day. Both our recycling and trash day at the same time. Yeah, so anyway, that's where we are right now, guys. Basically, I can't tell you what we're doing today. Here, I have ideas of what we can do today until this thing shows up. But very well, it might not show up on this stream. And I can't do anything about that. I can't make FedEx actually do their job. You know, I can't make them actually work. I don't know what else to say. They have my viewers' money. They're still not delivering the package, right? This is now that, so my viewer paid, it's over 2 days now. They paid for overnight, and it's over 2 days, over 48 hours. Package still isn't here. No updates on the site on where the package is. And it's a joke. So I would say, again, if you're ever going to use FedEx, I guess that's fine. Because here's the thing. I've had things arrive FedEx fine. I've never really had a problem with like something showing up for FedEx and basically it's like damaged or anything like that. I've never had that problem. All right. What I've had is something like this. It just doesn't show up on time or there's issues getting it delivered. So I'm not saying don't use FedEx. I'm not saying boycott their business. I'm just saying, realistically, don't ever pay for overnight. What a ripoff. What a waste of time. It's obvious that they don't care. If they cared, they would be going the extra mile to make sure that this package got delivered. They don't care. You know, likely whoever runs this local facility doesn't give a shit. Why do they think they close early?
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Gregory Seinheiser for the super chat, who says, as a postal worker, I'm glad that 99.9% of people I meet aren't like Phil. This kind of angry entitlement is disgusting. Phil is a vile human being. Yep. Phil is, without a doubt, one of the most toxic, horrible fucking creatures I've ever fucking encountered on the internet. Are there worse people? Yes, of course. Are there more horrible people that have done more horrible things? Of course there are, yeah. But Phil has some sort of fucking thing about him which makes him such a horrible person to fucking just, you know, experience. I said this earlier on. Let me try and find what I said earlier on. I went and said this in a Discord earlier on, and I think I worded it quite well if I don't say so myself. Hang on. How did I fucking say this? Phil has this incredible gift, or a curse, or whatever you call it, where things can happen to him, and the situations themselves, most times you can actually relate to them, and most times you could actually find yourself empathising with Phil because of those situations. But because it's Phil, and because he is who he is, and his attitude and his conduct and the way he fucking, you know, does things, it turns a sympathetic situation into a fucking good, you got what you fucking deserve situation. Whenever Phil's bitching and whining about these kind of things, you don't find yourself fucking sympathising with him, you fucking think yourself going, good, you fucking deserve that shit happening to you. Anyone else on the fucking planet, you might get sympathy from you, but because it's fucking Phil, because of the way he is, the way he conducts himself, the way he fucking talks and acts and treats other fucking people, and the way, it's just, yeah, he deserves what he fucking gets. So, yeah, it's just... for fuck's sake, man. Here's a tip for the FedEx driver. I just seen a fucking super chat in Phil's. Super chat from Mabu Rehab. Here's a tip for the FedEx driver. 30 fucking whatever the fuck currency that is. Jesus Christ. And that's the most beautiful thing about it. Phil has capture cards. He could easily have kept going, kept streaming, with his backups that he has, but he refuses to use. It's bizarre. Has Phil explained why he won't use his backup capture cards, or has he just said no, he can't do that because it might fucking blow his system or some pish? Dridden says, imagine you offered to buy your mate a pint and he said he was alright but still wanted a fiver. I think DSP is capable of that. Christ almighty, it fucking could be, no. That is definitely a fucking Phil thing if ever I fucking saw it. Logan K says this is the worst moment of 2022, too bad the secret video's already out. Maybe Phil did it on purpose. Maybe Phil intentionally does it on purpose to fucking make sure that his worst ever moments wouldn't happen until the fucking video was already out. Maybe I can convince Secret to include this for 2023. I think that's what I'll do. I'll send Secret a message later on, and I'll see if we can maybe get this as part of 2023's one. Get a head start on it.
Right? The website, whoever runs the website doesn't care. They've automated things going out telling the customer, you could get it this way, you could get it this way. You can't. It's all a lie. Right? And then the people who run the customer service Twitter account have no power to do anything. They're told you're the ones who should be helping, and they can't help. They're not given the power to actually help in any situation. So here we are sitting on a stream, 798 viewers, waiting for this thing to arrive. Still not here. Can't stream, can't capture. So what are we going to do? All right, well, I have some ideas. One of the ideas is actually something that we had talked about the other day. Hold on. So, once we finish this podcast, by the way, we're not done. I have more to talk about on the podcast today. I actually want to talk a little bit about what we found in the hard drives to see if we have a determination of what we should do with those, okay? I have a very old capture device called the Intensity Shuttle. I've never actually tried to get this to work with my PC ever, so I don't know if it'll even work, right?
There is this fucking another capture card right fucking there, and it's still in the fucking cellophane wrapping.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Paul J. Brazel Jr. for the super chat. It says, that card ain't broke, it's a scam. You might be fucking well. I think you're half right. A lot of people are convinced that the capture card is not actually fucking broken, but they don't think it's a scam either. They think it's something to do with... There's been several different theories. A lot of the theories kind of relate to like how, even because you could hear the audio, still, you can still hear the audio feed from the capture device, but you can see video, then it's something to do with the HDMI port or cable, you know, for a video feed. So yeah, a lot of people think that. Prophet says that he has the Black Magic Intensity Shuttle, Intensity Pro, and Elgato. Well, the thing he's waving right now on stream is the shuttle.
I've never actually tried to get this to work with my PC ever, so I don't know if it'll even work, right? What we could do is mess around with this.
Why? Oh my fuck! Why does he have it then? Why did he buy it if he never once fucking tested it? Why does he have it as a backup if he never once attempted to see if it would work as a backup? I don't understand his logic. I've got something just in case things go wrong. Well, I don't know if I want to use this because I don't know if it'll work. Why didn't you test it? Well, fuck off. Oh my fucking god. Phil, just fucking open the goddamn thing already. Take out his fucking cellophane wrapping. It's not going to fucking increase in value. Just take out the goddamn cellophane wrapping and test the goddamn thing.
We can unbox it, take a look at it. We can hook it up, we can see if it works, see if we can get it working. And if it's working, see if we can maybe use it as a way to capture from legacy systems. As you can see, this actually does component in. So if it does, what that could mean is that I could basically capture from a PS2, which I know there's some PS2 games that have never, ever been emulated. You know?
Wait. Never mind the fucking PlayStation 2. Fucking shut it to the PlayStation 2. Brilliant fucking console. I do love it. But why not just fucking use it for your fucking normal needs right fucking now until you get a fucking other... You're waiting for your other fucking backups to arrive, for God's sake.
And maybe I'd be able to capture from a PS2 and actually do footage and playthroughs from those. But the other problem with that, which you have to understand, is that there's no guarantee this is going to work. I've had previous capture cards that used component. Like I had Elgato, and it was bad. It was fuzzy. And the footage was always desynced. Like, all the audio video was always completely desynced, not even close to being in line. So there's no guarantee that it would even be any good, you know? It's just kind of messing around with this. Now, the other thing is, I have... You guys probably don't know this, all right? So, this summer, we cleaned out my closet, correct? We spent several streams doing so. Did you know that there's a second closet? So, across the hallway, there's another room. And in that closet...
Oh my fucking god, he's actually genuinely wanting to fucking do a second closet stream of another closet in the fucking horde. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. No. What's the idea, Phil? What's the fucking idea?
Did you know that there's a second closet? So, across the hallway, there's another room. And in that closet, I got other old shit that I never really cleaned out. And we could go through that closet. There's bins of movies that I never traded in. I was supposed to trade them in, and I never got around to it.
Oh my fucking god. No.
I think that's where my PlayStation 2 is. I'm not sure.
Someone just gave a super chat in Phil's stream saying shout out Snort Burnell. The fucking hell, man, it's a waste of fucking money, Jesus Christ, and it's leaned. It's now been leaned. Don't fucking just get, I mean, it's just free money for Phil at this fucking rate. Phil has legit earned hundreds, several hundred fucking dollars from these fucking troll contributions. Hundreds of fucking dollars. In fact, I think Piece of Peace actually does log all the troll contributions to say fucking point this out. Where would it be under? There's a thing he had before, I'm sure he had it before. Maybe it's on a separate fucking page. I know he fucking had something else before. But he had fucking... Hold on. Tips trend. Paypeg Wall of Shame. I don't know, maybe I can't fucking find it anymore. I don't know. Tips Raw, YouTube trend. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm not in suicide. Nah, I'm fine, I'll be fine. I need to ask Peace later on. I don't know where it is. Maybe move things about or something like that, but I know I used to have it before where I actually had a wee section where I tracked the amount of fucking troll tips, and it was several $100 fucking dollars. It was a lot of fucking money. It wasn't four figures, but at the same time it's like fucking $500, $600 easily.
Because I haven't looked, but I think that's where I'm keeping my PlayStation 2. So if we were to try to get this working, right, then I would need to find a PS2 to hook up to it. And, yeah.
Well, that could be used on your current consoles, though. It would work for you. Why don't you use that now for what you need now? Oh my fucking god.
I guess we'd have to see. But, again, I don't know. We'll know until we actually take the time to see what's going on. So I don't want to promise it. Again, I'm someone who, I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So this is something we can do. We can mess around. We can try to get this capture card working. And if we do, great. But then we need something to hook into it.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money.
Thank you very much to D-Dogs 1968 Nerd. Sorry, D-Dog 1968 64 Nerd. Thank you very much for Super Chat. It says, "This is money I enjoy spending and will never see DSP's wallet." Thank you very much, D-Dog. The Lord formerly known. D-Dog used to be Lord D-Dog 1968 64 Nerd, but sadly is no longer a Lord. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, I just think it's fucking mental, man. That's what I'm saying though. Are his fans not aware of what happens every time you give Phil money? He just pisses it away on frivolous things like, oh, let's buy a fucking third current gen console for the fucking household so Kat has one to play on. Does she need it? No. But fuck it, you know, that's Phil's fucking Christmas gift to her. Oh great. But now, what about you, Phil, when things go wrong? Oh, I don't have money all of a sudden. I wonder why. Sunspot Gary says because he needs to get off on the buzz of opening something new. Yeah, true. Phil has this kind of thing where he fucking loves this kind of new fucking tech smell. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. Let's just see, fuck it, we're like 37 minutes behind Phil. Let's speed things up a wee bit to 1.5. I'll slow down for the contributions, but fuck it, let's just try and get through this.
We can mess around, we can try to get this capture card working, and if we do, great. But then we need something to hook into it to capture, and the only thing that I could think of that I would have component would be a PS2, because the component cable should be with the PS2, but I don't know where my PS2 is. I think it's in that closet, but I'd have to go through the closet to find it. So, yeah. So that's it, guys. Now we do have shout-outs to do, but before we get to the shout-outs, the other thing that we should talk about today, all right? Let's talk about me going through the hard drives the other day, as we did, because we had nothing else to do, right? And
let's talk about me, and it's just, every fucking stream's like you, for fuck's sake. I had an idea the other day, and I generally think it's a good idea for Phil. It's an idea that would help Phil out in the long fucking term. He has a whole bunch of archived videos now that he could fucking upload to his fucking channel. He could easily share these fucking videos and schedule these fucking uploads and have days off where he doesn't have to worry about fucking providing content. He wouldn't earn stream. He wouldn't be streaming those fucking days, he would be off those fucking days. But instead, it would be archived stream footage, not even stream footage, archived videos from fucking yesteryear. I think so. He can't slurs. Not every single one of his fucking videos will have slurs in them. I was going to say Phil could fucking proof watch him, but as if Phil's going to fucking take time to watch his own garbage content, God no. That's what I'm saying, no, Phil's been fucking desperate for a fucking day off, you know, another fucking day off. and here's a fucking ready-made solution for him, potentially, where he has all his fucking old videos, or, you think might be worth sharing again. And it's one of those things where I was like, yeah, I could fucking have a day off now, because now I can just upload some of my old content, and I don't have to worry about that. Most of Phil's money comes from him streaming. And even then, it's usually fucking realistic, in real life streams rather than game streams. Phil earns fuck all these days for game streams for the most part. Nah. But yeah, Phil's like, nah, it's slurs. Racist slurs, homophobic slurs, everything else. Right, Phil, let's hear your fucking thoughts on your archived footage and what you're going to do about it.
We were basically going through the hard drive trying to figure out exactly, what to do with them. And we ended up finding a whole bunch of legacy footage. Hold on, I'm going to open my blinds again. It looks like the sun went away. Yeah, so we went through all of my hard drives, and we found all the missing footage that you guys have been asking for over the years. We found the original Final Fantasy 13 playthrough. We found the Red Dead Redemption playthrough. I believe the Undead Nightmare footage was also on that same hard drive as Red Dead Redemption. We found the Suicide Kings raw footage. And then we also found L.A. Noire. So we found like all the missing archives, the things that had not been available to be watching on the internet for many, many years now, were all discovered. And so the question is now, what do we do with it and how do we tackle this? Because there seem to be some different schools of thought about this, all right? The first is, so here's the thing to explain. This is my old videos and these are my old methods of recording. Each of these videos is about 10 to 15 minutes long. Some of these playthroughs are insanely long. Like, for example, the Final Fantasy 13 playthroughs are around 40 hours long. But if you take a look at the number of videos, there's over 200 videos in that playthrough, okay? So, the question is, how would I go about getting that footage on the internet? All right? Because the thing is, there's so many videos, if I were to just upload them all, people are going to mass unsubscribe to DSP Gaming in droves. They're going to say, that's way too many videos, you flooded my inbox, this is terrible, I don't want this. Now, some people, immediately with unreasonable demands and expectations, you should just edit them all together. Oh my god. Edit them all together. First of all right?
Editing? Oh no!
Let's cover the plethora of reasons why this is not going to happen. Reason number one, I don't even have a video editor. As I've told you guys many times over the years, I used to have something, it was Adobe Premiere Pro. I used it for many years for video editing. I even, during that year I did KO Gaming. That's why the videos look so good, because Adobe Premiere is a great product, a great program. And I used to actually have an ongoing subscription to it. What they ended up doing is they suspended it. They don't do that anymore. You have to outright buy the program every year to use it. It is very expensive. It's several $100s, if not more, a year. And I basically said, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm a streamer now. I don't really need to edit. I'm not going to pay several $100s for editing software. Now, there are plenty of free editors out there, and they all suck. I know, because I tried experimenting with them over the years, a couple of them. They're terrible. They have insanely limited features.
Oh, you don't have to fucking have fucking crazy... You need something basic just to stitch your fucking videos together, so not in fucking 10-minute increments. Any basic video editor, even online ones, would fucking let you do this. Oh my fucking god.
They crash constantly and don't work right. Everything gets desynced, and on top of that, they take forever to use. So, for example, I had one that I was using for a little bit, and let's say, for example, for some reason a video corrupted. So I couldn't upload that video to YouTube. Or even worse, maybe there's a segment of a video that has music in it that's in trouble, so I want to edit that part out. I had this program that I was trying to do it. I didn't even bother with it. Seriously, I didn't even bother. It takes so long. I would have like an hour-long video. I want to cut out 10 minutes. It would take 7 or 8 hours to cut out 10 minutes out of an hour-long video. 7 or 8 hours of my PC running, maxing, to edit the fucking video and re-encode it. Okay? They're junk. All right? They are. They're just junk. You have to pay in order to get something of quality. You're not going to just get something that's free, readily usable, that's going to be anything that a professional wants to use. Sure, if you're just someone who's messing around, this isn't for an audience, this isn't your job, then maybe you could dick around with a program for 2-3 days to get it to edit one video. I can't, all right? My PC is being used, all day, every day for streaming, as is, and then on top of that, I don't want it running overnight editing videos for 10 hours a day. It's stupid, all right? For some crappy program. So number one, I don't even have video editing software to begin with. That's any good. That's number one. Number two, the files in question, even though these files are only 10 minutes long in length, all right? I feel like I need to clarify. These files are huge. These 10-minute long files are about a gig each, okay? So this isn't, these are direct capture files that are small, and you can easily just slap them together into an editing program.
Well, I've got an idea. Why don't you just send all these hard drives to Das Bullshit, and he'll edit them for you? Problem solved. He'll be happy probably to fucking make content for you, stitch them all together, make them look far more presentable, edit out all the slurs, and then give you the fucking video available for you to fucking upload and channel and monetize. Problem solved. Let Das Bullshit fucking take care of it. You've already got an experienced editor right there, ready and waiting to fucking bend over backwards for you.
and you just zoop, you got a 1 hour long video like nothing. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you, if I were to try to edit 6 of these files together into an hour, that's 6+ gigs of footage. That needs to be compressed. It's uncompressed audio and visuals from a camera. Nothing was encoded. It's all maximum bloated data. All right. So imagine trying to take that footage, right, and trying to encode it and edit it into one video. It take a tremendous amount of time. I know, because I used to do it back in the day before I was doing direct capture. I used to edit these videos. Remember I used to do my reviews and everything. So, for example, for a typical review, remember I used to do the Hateful Truth game reviews. I used to do my year-end series. Let's say I was going to do a 15-minute review that featured 10 to 15 clips that I would all edit together. It would take, I'm not kidding you, to edit a 15-minute clip, it would take like 7 hours. Because the
Paul J. Brazel's wondering why his files are so damn big. It's because it's the raw fucking files. I've had camcorders in the past myself, and it's like the raw footage. Phil would immediately, he would not fucking, so Phil would always record his television in raw file format. But basically he'd record for 10 minutes. He would have a timer set up. So as soon as he got to 10 minutes, he could fucking stop recording, upload that raw portion of fucking footage to YouTube, and then record for another 10 fucking minutes. These separate fucking video files on his camcorder when he's fucking done, throw everything on YouTube in one big fucking go. And they're massive raw fucking... He's not going to fucking put it through a compressor, because he's not fucking going to bother his arse to edit. As soon as he starts hitting record, he's already fucking going, that's the content getting made, essentially. Phil has always been this fucking lazy. He's always been this fucking lazy. The difference is, in the past, for on-demand content, Phil had a fucking camcorder staring at his fucking TV, hit record and started fucking blethering away and playing the game badly and all that shit, and then immediately got that shit uploaded to YouTube. These days, it's not a camcorder staring at his fucking TV, it's OBS. And it's like fucking he'll just start recording OBS, and obviously streaming at the same time. But yes, you hit record on OBS, and I'll be that instead. And as soon as he's fucking done, record whatever, you know, fucking unrecord whatever, you know, stop recording, have a wee unrecorded segment where he fucking sends a tweet or whatever shit, you know, or fucking minds his audience that he's fucking need to support him. Start recording again for fucking part 2. And part 3 or some pish. Fuck's sake, yeah, but Phil's... He's barely fucking changed and evolved over the fucking years. The biggest change that Phil's gone through, really, is he went from fucking on-demand to live streaming. But everything else sort of kind of stayed the same almost, when you think about it.
videos are so large that you would have to sit there, it would just be chugging and chugging and chugging, trying to edit these humongous videos together. The bloated amount of visual and audio content in them is tremendous because they're raw files from a camera. This is not, everyone is just thinking, oh, this is like 10 videos that are probably like 100 megabytes each. This is easily compressed audio and video. Every video editor on the planet, even the free ones, you could easily just slap these videos together in 5 seconds and edit them. You couldn't be further from the truth. Just couldn't be further from the truth. All right. Now, like I said, I've had a fan of mine who's done things like graphics and other things for me before offer and said, if you, that next year, they would offer to pay to have the hard drive shipped to them, and they, out of the goodness of their own heart, would then rip the videos and edit them together into like hour-long.
Holy shit. No, one of his deadheads is going to give Phil money to do the work for him. Seriously? Fucking Jesus Christ. That is fucking unreal. Oh my fucking god. Am I surprised? I really shouldn't be, but Jesus Christ, man. Allow me to fucking put in hours and hours and hours of work for you, Phil, out of the goodness of my fucking heart. Because you need the money more than I do, apparently.
Segments, and then they would upload the files, and I could get the files off the internet and put them onto DSP Gaming. In addition, since then, when I said that's definitely not going to be viable, can you imagine the cost to ship all those hard drives? In addition to that, the fact that it wouldn't be safe, like you wouldn't even know those hard drives would be shipped properly, they'd be damaged, and those videos are lost forever, right? So then they said, well, they would be willing, just look at this, to pay for a video hosting service for me to upload the raw files to a video host that's not YouTube, and then they would take the files off that video hosting service and edit them together, again, out of the kindness of their own heart. So if they're watching, I don't know if they're watching right now or not, but I'm going to decline all of that. And the reason being is there's two major reasons. Reason number one is that's just so much effing work for you, not for me, for you. That's a ridiculous amount of work to sit there and take all those videos and be uploading and downloading and editing together and all of that. And I just feel like that's superfluous work. Like, I don't feel like that's time well used. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's I personally think Phil's missing a golden chance here. Why the fuck would you fucking deny this fucking offer? I mean, why, what logical reason do you have to deny such a fucking good offer, especially if you trust the fucking person? Holy fucking shit. Is it when the fuck does Phil worry about other people doing fucking work for him? They're fucking worried about the amount of effort people made in the fucking past to make him overlays, animations, fucking arts and graphics and all shit for his fucking streams. Everything. Jesus fucking Christ, so it's like, oh, you need a fucking new camera, Phil. Here's a fucking webcam I'm not using. You need a new capture card, Phil. Here's a capture card I stopped fucking using. You need a new fucking PC, Phil. I think I'm able to fucking fund it for you. Oh wait, something came up in real life. Sorry, Phil, no PC for you.
Like, if he's been drinking?
Fucking hell. But I think Phil's missing a fucking big chance here by not fucking monetizing this potential fucking throwback stuff. You know, he could really bank on this potentially. Not with... He could even do his premiere streams. Imagine that. Imagine if Phil had a fucking video stitched together. Instead of fucking having a live stream that fucking day, the fucking video's like some sort of live premiere. That way his fucking dentheads could still fucking super chat him. At least. Through the fucking videos. And then he could be there, he could not be fucking there. But Phil is missing a big chance here, I think, in trying to monetize old content. But fuck it. This is his business, whatever. If he wants to fucking miss a golden chance, it's up to him.
If there was some kind of added intrinsic value for it, maybe I would consider it. I just don't feel like the amazing amount of time investment to do this makes any sense. All right, I just don't feel that it's viable. I think what we have to do, and I'm thinking about this in the last day, the only real way that we're gonna get these videos on the internet is essentially to upload them in the original 10-minute lengths. Okay, but we need to figure out a way to do it viably so that doesn't piss people off.
Oh my fucking god! Return of the spam uploads. Can you believe it, guys? Can you believe it? We're back to this. We are back to fucking 2010. Where Phil's gonna spam inboxes. Dating a viable fucking way. What, you mean like 1 a day? 2 a day? 3 a day?
Okay, and so the question is, how do you do that? Because let's case in point, let's assume that Final Fantasy 13 is the first playthrough that I would upload. I'm not saying it is. We haven't even determined that yet. But let's just say on a whim that Final Fantasy 13 would have been the first playthrough out of Red Dead Redemption LA Noire that I was going to upload. Okay, so over 200 parts. All right. Here's some options that I was mulling over. Option number 1. Every single day during my normal uploads, I upload 3 videos. Okay, every day. So during my 6 days a week, I'm uploading. Each day, oh my god, each day I would upload 3 parts. Each part is 10 minutes long. So basically you get a half an hour of Final Fantasy 13 every single day on DSP Gaming. Now if you do the math, all right, let's do some math. In any given month, if I am doing this 6 days a week, times 4, that's 24 days, multiply by 3, 72, divide by 30 minutes. 2.4, that's not even the correct math. So 24 times, wait a minute, now I'm confusing myself. I want to know how many minutes of footage that is, right? It would be 24. Wait, it's half an hour a day. It's 12 hours a month. I'm so stupid. I just do it in my head. That's 12 hours a month. All right, if I do it that way. Okay, I'm so dumb. I'm using a calculator. I just do it in my head faster. So if I'm uploading 12 hours of footage a month of Final Fantasy 12, well, the playthrough.
Super Trevor says 1 open OBS, 2 press record, 3 play the parts, 4 upload a video. There's actually programs online. I've had to use it before. I've had to use a program before on my old laptop where I had to stitch videos together. And it kind of worked quite well. There's a couple of actual videos where you can kind of tell what happens. In fact, one of the videos is like recommended to me. And I made this fucking video, The Former King of Fates, and I think that's... Was it that one? Nah. I think it was one of my other music videos, some music videos. Fucking hell. You get what I'm saying? I've had to do it a couple of times where I've had to fucking use a video stitcher to stitch one part to another part. I had to render videos in Vegas in segments because if I tried to render the whole entire thing in one fucking go, my laptop would die in me. That's how bad that old laptop of mine was. Yeah, but there's actually a program available online where you can stitch videos together, and Phil could utilise this for these fucking videos. It might take a while. It could possibly take a while. But at the same time, no, and also there's a very good solution as well. Yeah, Super Trevor solution as well is just say 1 open OBS, 2 press record, 3 play the parts, 4 upload this one video. You could even have it so it's like fucking playing as a playlist in like Windows Media Player, and it also hits record in OBS, and so it will hopefully be as seamless as fucking possible. Five Eyes is not watching says these videos have been uploaded by trolls so many times. If you upload them now, he's open for DMCA strike downs. That's possible, I guess. It's possible. Dodgy territory, but it could very well happen. And Jesus, man, There's so many simple solutions that Phil's refusing to fucking look at here. Instead, he's like, nah, I'm just gonna fucking upload the raw fucking data once more, but try and do it in a way it doesn't piss the people off.
Is around 40 to 50 hours long. So that means, and this is an estimate, this is not exact, it would take me approximately 4 months to get the entire playthrough of Final Fantasy 13 uploaded to DSP Gaming. 4 months! And that would mean that anyone who's watching it would have to wait a tremendous amount of time, okay? Look how stupid this is. Anyway, that would be a tremendous amount of time, right? And on top of all of that, right? There's other playthroughs that you guys want, right? There's other playthroughs that you guys want, and basically they would have to wait because I can't upload Final Fantasy 13 and LA Noire and Red Dead Redemption in addition to my normal videos every day. That's too much. All right. So that's number one. Is if I did it that way and I did like 3 videos a day, you're talking 4 months to wait for Final Fantasy 13 alone. Does that sound very viable? I don't know. Realistically, I don't know how many people want to watch Final Fantasy 13 to begin with. I have no clue. If I were to upload a part right now, if this thing would get 10 views, 100 views, 1,000 views, I have no idea. So I really don't know what the demand is, and therefore I don't really know how to go about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of confused there. Now in addition to that, all right, the other idea that we had was that maybe what I do is I upload the videos on my day off, okay? Because on my day off, I don't upload anything, right? Never. I mean, yesterday was the exception where I made the 15-minute vlog, but usually on my day off, there's no uploads at all, right? And therefore, if I were to do that, let's say I would upload 15 videos, right? Or more. Great. But again, that's kind of doing exactly the same thing.
Oh my god, 15 videos uploaded in this fucking day off. Phil! There's so many. Oh, fuck off, Phil. You know what? Fuck it. It's your fucking business. It's your fucking shitey wee fucking business. You fucking run it into the fucking ground. There's so many more plausible options out there for you that you're going to fucking ignore. So be it. Fuck you. Fuck you and your fucking shitey fucking channel.
Where, you know, if there's 15 videos a week, do the math, it would still take 4 months to upload the entirety of the playthrough. Okay? So I don't know if that really works either. Now, some people have said, now I'm not aware of this, I guess I could look into it, that if I were to upload a video, there is a way to make it so that that video, I guess, would not publish to someone's subscriber feed, but I have no idea how to do that. What I know how to do, when I upload a video, you get 4 options, okay?
Yeah, you can make them fucking private, you can make them unlisted, you can fucking have them scheduled, yes, that's normal.
Private, meaning it's only for you, no one can see it, all right? Unlisted, an unlisted video means it'll show on your channel, but the only people who can find it are people who actually have the link to it.
Yeah, exactly, so it won't show on your channel. Anyone can fucking watch it with a link, it won't show on your channel though. You dumb bastard. Unlisted videos means that you need a fucking link to fucking see it. That's the whole point of it called unlisted. It's not listed on your channel.
So if you send someone a link to the video, they can watch it. But outside of that, since it's unlisted, it will not publicly show on your channel, and no one can search for it and find it. That's how unlisted works, okay? Number 3, scheduled. All scheduled means is it's going to be public at a date that you set ahead of time, and then it goes public like a normal video. And then there's public, which is it just shows up right away. So with those 4 options, none of those are don't publish to someone's subscriber feed. Because maybe the best option would be actually upload a bunch of videos a day, right? Like maybe what I should be doing is every day upload 5 videos, and then even on my day off, publish 15. And then if you do the math, right? Just think about it. That'd be 30 to 45 videos a week. Maybe.
Yeah, Phil, this is not something a content creator can fucking determine. This is the fucking viewer. They need to fucking determine that. I can't do it here because I'm not subscribed to Phil and I don't want to subscribe to Phil, but maybe I can find another fucking detractor to fucking show off this for. Who's a good one? Secret Limited. 45,000 views. Well done, Secret Pal. Well done. Now, if you click on subscribed, there's different options. So you can get personalised ones, you can get no notifications at all, you can get all notifications, or you can unsubscribe. By default, I think it's on personalised. If I click on all, it means I'll be fucking alerted anytime fucking Secret does anything. And I guess Secret doesn't do a huge amount, so it might be good to actually have that on all. I'll receive all notifications. There you go. Go to the description. There we fucking pop up in the bottom corner. All notifications I'll fucking receive from now on from Secret Limited because I selected it. So yeah, but the viewer has a choice here. The viewer has the option. It's their determination. It's not up to the fucking uploader to fucking determine who fucking sees our fucking shit, obviously, at least obviously not in that capacity. It's up to the viewer to determine if they fucking want that or not. By the way, if you guys have not seen this fucking video yet, then where the fuck we guys have missed out. 45,000 views in 2 days. Oof. Phil wishes he can get those fucking numbers. What the hell?
I could actually finish the playthrough within a month to a month and a half, in which case I feel that's definitely a lot more viable, right? But here you go. Scott Potato says, when you reach the license and distribution section, unclick publish a subscription feed and notify subscribers box. There's a Google guide for it. I don't even know what that is. License and distribution section. I don't even know what that is.
This is Phil Burnell's job, might I remind you. I guess we're going to explore this together. Let me if we can find the random video, which I'm not going to bother with. Let's see. Let's go create upload video. Let's just upload a wee video, eh? We're not actually going to fucking upload a proper fucking video. I'll just fucking do like I'll do a wee like my fucking shifty eyes Phil video again. Now, blah blah blah. So what's this licensing? What's that wee look? Licensing and whatever. Would it be under show more? Automatic chapters, paid promotion, places, tags, language, recording date, location, license and distribution. Here it is here. Creative Commons attribution, distribution everywhere. Can you do anything with that? You can't. Allow embedding. Publish to subscriptions feed and notify Look at that. The right, you know, the very first option on this fucking thing. When you're uploading a fucking video to your fucking YouTube, anything you scroll down, you look for more information, and there's a thing right there. Publish to subscriptions feed and notify subscribers. If Phil did that for these videos, that would actually fucking be a good idea. Phil could mass upload every single one of those fucking videos, but it wouldn't fucking cause alerts. This fucking thing being unticked would mean that Phil would not be annoying people with constant notifications. Shit, man. How can I, hang on. Save and close. Well, let me just cancel this fucking thing. Delete forever. Goodbye. No more. There you fucking go. That fucking is gone. There you go. But yeah, that would be a great fucking solution for Phil. But is this his job and he's not aware of it? To be fair, I wasn't really aware of it either, you know what I mean? But it took me fucking 2 minutes to find that shit. Good suggestion from that fan. Phil, will we check out anytime soon? Who knows?
I've never even seen that before. I'm not even kidding. I've never seen a license and distribution section of any video. Here, I'm going to go on a random video I have from the other day. I'm going to click on edit. Okay, so here it is.
I don't know if you can do it for videos that are already live. I think it has to be fucking during the upload process, Phil. I might be wrong though.
This would have been page 1. There's your monetization tab. This is like tab 2. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't even think it exists. The only way I could test it would be to upload a fresh video and look for this. Here's the problem. I'm not exaggerating. 95% of things you find online that explains how to do something on YouTube is wrong. Because
it took me literally. It was easy for me. Oh my fucking god! It's an easy thing to fucking find. I don't do this professionally, and I found it quite fucking easily, Phil. Now, if you can't fucking find it that easily, does that mean I'm better at you than your own fucking job? 2.
Changes all the time and doesn't tell anyone, and people leave all that old shit on the internet. So there's guides up there for here's how you do it 2 years ago. Well, that doesn't even exist anymore. That screen's not there. Just recently, YouTube, I noticed as I was uploading, they changed all of their all of the way when you upload a video to YouTube. One of the options that you have to do now, you have to fill out a freaking questionnaire to explain the kind of video, what kind of content is in it. Is it violent content? Is there swearing? Is there shocking content? And all of this is to determine.
Oh, is that for monetization? Because I automatically say that to. Oh. Yeah, I don't see that shit because I automatically say no monetization on my fucking content because I know it's not suitable for monetization. I swear too much to fucking have it be fucking ad friendly. Fuck that shit.
If that video is suitable for advertisers or not, okay? And they keep changing this page. And don't tell anyone when they do. It's not like when you go to upload, it's like, oh, look out, the page has changed, new options, be sure to check them. They just changed the whole page. So you're just, oh, I'll just click the usual things. You don't even know that they changed it, and you don't know you're doing it right. And there's nothing you can really do about that. Okay? So if there was a way to upload these videos and obviously they don't show up in people's subscriber feed, but then those who are interested could at least find the videos, That might be a good option, but I'm not aware of how to do that. I would have to try to figure that out.
There is a very simple way it can be done, Phil. I just fucking found it very easily myself. So, there you go. D-Dog says you can change them anytime. Biff and Brit dragged a live notification for 5 days, getting 40k views. I seen that video. He changed the fucking time. He got away with that because he is I wouldn't work for a small time guy. I mean, he's kind of decently sized, you know. So him doing that sneakily, where he kind of channel his size ready, he is going to, and he milked that for all it was worth for sure. But yeah, he found a wee exploit. He's great at finding those wee exploits, Biff and Brit. But yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying as well. That was, yeah, it's just, oh. This is Phil's job. I need to remind everyone again. This is his career. This is his livelihood. This is how he makes a living. And it doesn't bother his arse to look into all how it works. He needs to be told this. He needs his handheld again, every fucking time. Rather than just looking to himself, study it himself, see for himself what it's like, try and learn more himself. No, he can't be arsed to. He has time for it, he just doesn't have the fucking patience for it.
Okay? Because I was thinking, maybe do like 5 a day, right? And then on days off do 15, and then that way by 2 months ending, or a month and a half, the playthrough's done, and then we can move on to the next, and maybe slowly over the course of 2023, we get Final Fantasy 13, Red Dead Redemption, and LA Noire, and Suicide Kings, all live on DSP Gaming for you guys to watch if you wanted to. But again, I would have to find a way so it doesn't flood people's sub boxes, and I don't know how to do that, okay? Now I had some other idea, or I've seen some other ideas. For example, Black Mage C-Type is one who's saying things like, why don't you upload them to the original Darkside Phil channel? No. Darkside Phil is defunct. Darkside Phil has not had any uploads in so long. Those are dead subs. You understand that, right? Like, there's no one who's actively subscribed to Darkside Phil waiting for new content. If I upload there, no one's going to see the videos. There's no point. I might as well just delete them. You know, I have to put them to an active channel at least, so that people would obviously see the videos, right? And then some people are like, make a new channel. Make a new channel just for the sake of uploading 3 playthroughs and never using it again. Wouldn't that essentially be doing exactly like I did with the old channels these playthroughs were on that then got defunct and hacked and problems? Like, no. I want to get them on the channel with all my gameplay footage. I want DSP Gaming to be the place where if you're looking for Phil's content from the last, 12, 13 years, you can find it. Yes, there'll still be like 2 years of footage on Darkside Phil, some of my oldest content, as a legacy. But for the most part, I want people going to DSP Gaming. I don't want them going to new channels again. That kind of undermines the point of this whole idea of getting these videos back on the internet. If you put them in an obscure channel no one finds, then why'd I bother, right?
Guys, I just didn't realise the time. I feel like the podcast has got to end soon, but I want to give you guys a link to That Being Said. They're going live in like 10 minutes time. And Anne's live as well. The fuck? Oh, it's a wee trailer. They've actually got a fucking trailer. Oh, fuck me. So here, guys, the link to That Being Said. If you guys also, I like That Being Said as well. You know what I mean? I try and catch your stuff when I can, but if I'm running late, I don't want you guys to miss out if you want to catch it. That's the link for That Being Said. They'll be going live in 10 minutes, and they've even got a fucking trailer. That's fucking fancy shit. But yeah, there you go. But we'll try and get through this as fast as we can. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah. I just don't want you guys missing it. And That Being Said, those guys are pretty good.
So there you go. Anyway. So let's see. Okay, we have to talk about this. And what I need this week is your feedback. What does everyone think? What's the best way to go about this? Should I just start slowly uploading a few videos a day? Right? Is there actually a way to upload these videos and not have it publish on my subscriber feed so that people don't have their inboxes flooded? I need answers, and I don't have these answers. So if you guys could let me know what you think and what you find and what you would prefer, I would love to hear it. But it's not going to be edit the videos together. That's not happening. And it's not going to be, start a whole new channel or upload to your old channel. That doesn't make sense, right? There's whole reasons why I want this, I want this on DSP Gaming so people will actually find it and watch it or whatever. Lanuli says, what about uploading them unlisted, but then putting them in a playlist, and then making a separate video saying, hey, here's the playlist? I mean, I could do that, but again, that would be so hard because then no one could ever search for it and find it. Unlisted videos never show up in YouTube search. So essentially, it would just be making a playthrough that's unfindable, right? Ugh. See what I mean? Like, you would think, YouTube's been around for how long? I've been on YouTube for 14 years. You would think there'd be, here's an easy way to do this. This makes sense. There's not even a way for something like this to figure it out easily. It's like, what do I do? I don't know. What's the best option? I honestly don't know. They don't make it.
Legit took me like 2 minutes to fucking see it, and it's easy. It's actually pretty easy. It just Bill can't be asked to check.
Easy. Their website is very limited. Even with what you can do with it after 14 years, it's still really a limited website. So, by the way, before we get to shout-outs, because we're about to get to shout-outs, let's see what FedEx has to say.
Oh, they pretend like they support me. They pretend like they're positive, and they're not. They're shitheads. They sit here
I understand your frustration, and we're doing our best to complete your delivery as soon as possible. It's bullshit. You're blowing smoke up my butt now. That's not an answer, right? That's not an answer at all. That's just, oh well, deal with it. We'll deliver it whenever we feel like. I might do my whole first stream and not get this. Again, because remember, it was supposed to be delivered by noon yesterday. They didn't deliver it till 4:44 p.m. So it very well could be exactly the same situation today as yesterday. Right? That's tremendous. Anyway, let's do shout-outs, shall we? So let's do the YouTube side of stuff. We start off with Kevin Jones, who did our first super chat of the day, saying people are too carefree and willy-nilly, laughing out loud. That's right. I've had enough with you carefree willy-nillys. I had enough with your flower power, hippie-go-lucky shit, all right? It's time to fucking do some work. Get in your ass, into your chairs, into your driver's seats, get those fucking packages in your hands, get out there, deliver those fuckers. Damn straight. Listen, look at me working so hard, sitting in an office chair broadcasting to 700 people. If I can do it, you can do it. Do your jobs too. Obviously, I'm being very facetious. Obviously, what I do is a hell of a lot easier than going out there during a busy holiday season trying to deliver all these packages. I know. Listen, I'm not trying to shit on the individual workers of FedEx. If anything, the problem with FedEx is the system and the management. It's not the individual workers. It's the system that they work with, and it's the management. Why is it that sometimes FedEx can deliver to my house and they have the gate code, and other times they don't? Can anyone explain that? Of course not. Even customer support doesn't know. They don't know why. Right? It's the system. Why is the system so fucking inconsistent and broken and not a good system? Who created the system? The management. The same management that said no refunds during the holiday season. You know, those big wigs with their suits and ties and their multiple homes and yachts, and they sit in the boardroom making millions upon billions of dollars, and they make these awful decisions that hurt everyone around them. Those are the people in charge of FedEx. So why do you think the company sucks? Right? There you go. Anyway, thank you, Kevin Jones, for the super chat. Cyber Shadow 248 have become a channel member this morning. Thank you, Cyber Shadow, for that. I should give you guys a quick reminder, because we didn't talk about it on today's podcast yet. So, as you can see, I do have the new monthly goal of members set up for the month of February.
Point it.
Excuse me.
Point it.
Ahead of myself. The month of January.
Point at the text.
We happen to hit 600 members. At any point during the month of January, I'm doing a special event that I've never done the likes of before. DSP's Super Bowl Saturday Bash. It'll be a marathon event where I'll be dressed up in American football attire. I'll be wearing silly things that are football related, such as
God damn it. Okay. He didn't miss much. I was just asking if he said goal, but he did say goal. Okay. But yeah, I was waiting for him to fucking point at a text on the screen, and he fucking refused to fucking point at a text on the goddamn screen. He's talking about the goddamn membership goal, and yet he's not going to point at it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Phil is being annoying today. It's more annoying than usual. I did not mean to play that. My finger slipped. I'm sorry for the false bingo horns. But, yeah. As someone pointed out, we have perfect symmetry. It's like an asteroid symbol, yeah. Asteroid bingo. Like, I guess the NLG horns are for fucking asteroid bingo, there we go. There is no prize for asteroid bingo, it just looks cool. Mr. Definitely Able says the card looks like a pig. It kinda does a wee bit.
a hat. You know, they have those football helmets with those freaking, you can put beer bottles or cans. You can have like soda coming, or you know, just drink it with a straw. I'm gonna get one of those stupid things. I never had one before. I'm gonna get like snacks and different things that are things you would eat like a tailgating party. I'm gonna have them during the course of the day, and I'm gonna do two things on the stream. I'm gonna react to old advertisements that were played during previous old school Super Bowls. That'll be fun because, as you know, the Super Bowl ads are some of the biggest of the year. And in addition, we're gonna play some retro sports games that are available. For example, on the Switch, I believe there's several different retro sports games that we can mess around with. Okay, so there you go. And that would be pretty exciting and interesting and fun and different. Something to do. That would be the Saturday before the Super Bowl. So the day before the Super Bowl, that's when I would do my event. Okay? So please consider becoming a member, renewing your membership, gifting a membership, whatever it may be. Memberships right now are counting for January. Even though it's still December for a few days, these are all counting for next week. Okay? So awesome. Thank you for that, Cyber Shadow. 672 did a super chat saying would be a perfect time for a poll, just saying. 672 wants me to randomly poll. All right. Ready? So thank you, 672, for the super chat. Let's do a poll. Thanks to 672 suggesting it. So here's the poll. Ready? Start a poll. Was 6 72's idea of a poll a good idea? Yes or no? And let's see what you guys vote for. Here we go. 672, you're getting your answer. Here's your poll as you requested in the super chat. Let's see how people vote. Now, in addition to that, Bobby Padlock just gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Thank you, Bobby Padlock. And the following people just got them: Sully Ferns, Minty Pigeon, Rugal Bernstein 777, Big Papa Phil, and Sup Silver. So congratulations to all of you on getting those gifted memberships. That's going to boost us up another 5. So I believe we're now at 513, which means we've already made some progress today. Excellent. Thank you very much. Then Bobby Padlock did a super chase. He's looking forward to the old 13 playthroughs. He's looking forward to Final Fantasy 13 finally being viewable again after, I mean, like, what has it been, like 7 years or something crazy like that, right? Since that channel got taken down off YouTube because some idiot hacked it. So there you go. All right. Now let's get to tips, shall we? So, our first tip of the day is a $5 tip. An anonymous tipper tipping $5 says, I actually work for FedEx ground service, and what you're telling us today does not surprise me at all. And that's sad. As someone who works at the company can tell
you believed him without questioning. You don't think it's just some random fucking fanboy pretending to work for him just to agree with you. You just buy it straight because it agrees with your fucking narrative. Right now, you're fucking buying into it that I fucking work for FedEx. You're always fucking skeptical when it's fucking the other way around. When it's somebody trying to fucking discredit you and says, by the way, I work for so and so, and that's not how it is. You'd be like, aye, right. You probably don't work for them. You're fucking pretending to yourself. Nah, fuck off, Phil. You buy into it immediately because I fucking, because I agree with you. Fuck off.
That dysfunction and mismanagement and a broken process is normal. That's not good. That tells me that that company needs a serious overhaul. So, hey, execs at FedEx will never watch this because you're too busy eating your fucking caviar and, you're probably out on your yacht in the Bahamas.
Holy fucking shit, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man. His seething fucking jealousy over rich people. What in the fuck, man? I can't fucking handle this shit. This is unbelievable. Non-stop, like the fucking 4th time he's fucking talked about these fucking millionaire fucking CEO people. Jesus Christ, man, it's like, oh my fucking god, like, no. Holy fuck, man. Jesus Christ, man, I can't. This man-child earns over $100,000 per year. I say earns fucking very loosely, by the way. He has gifted over $100,000 fucking dollars every fucking year from his dent heads that fucking follow him and support him. And it's not enough for Phil. Phil gets 6 figures a year for doing fuck all. But it's not enough for him. He wants more. He's jealous of the people that are getting 7 figures a year. Or maybe 8 figures a year. He's not appreciating the fact, he's not fucking embracing the fact that he gets fucking 6 figures a year but then sweet fuck all. Because he's so financially irresponsible. Casual Francesco, as I'm saying, that being said, is beginning right now and Phil's still going on. I've lost partially my fault because I kept fucking pausing and ranting. So yeah guys, I think I still got a link saved. Hold on for copy and paste again. That should be a link to That Being Said podcast you guys want to check out as well. The bingo is, we're probably not going to get a fucking full house. So people are still hoping for a full house. It's unlikely at this fucking point because Phil's going to wrap up soon, I imagine. But yeah, so I won't be too offended if people want to catch That Being Said. I mean, it's fucking rare. I kind of want to catch it myself, but if I can finish a bingo. But yeah. It's one of those things where it doesn't look like it's a full house today because of Phil being the way he is today.
Today because it's the holiday season. It's probably where you go for Christmas. If you ever feel like actually making your company run well, I do recommend you hire someone who's into continuous improvement or ACE, Achieving Competitive Excellence. Please have them map out your entire process and fix it because you're a lazy fuck who doesn't know how to run your company. Thanks. Okay. Again, I refuse to blame a line level employee. Seriously, I 100% refuse to blame a line level employee because I've been there. I've been the customer support person. I've been the line level employee who gets yelled at when it's not their fault the system sucks. They didn't make the system. Do you think, let me ask you a question. This is an honest question. Yesterday, this person arrived at my gate, all right, probably with package in hand. Do you think they wanted to say, oh, I can't deliver this, let me screw this person over and leave? No, they wanted to deliver the package and move on with their day. But they arrive and there's no gate code. Why? Why do some employees who show up here from FedEx have a gate code and they can answer or they can deliver the package, and another person shows up and is giving nothing? Why? Well, the employee doesn't answer that question. The management does, and they're the ones who should be fixing their company and their process, not the line level employee. They're not the one, right, who did the wrong thing here. So, you know, I'm not going to get upset and be like, oh, screw everyone at FedEx involved. I'm not going to yell at the person at the customer service line because that's stupid. They're not responsible. They didn't make the process to begin with. Why get angry with them? You know, it has to be upper level change that has to be instituted. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Another $5 tip has come in. Who's this from? Gamer Guy. Thank you, Gamer Guy, for a $5 tip. Let's play your animation.
That's funny, right? No, it's not fucking funny. Now shut up.
Okay.
Shopping, tips, deals with my wife, tips.
He says, I used to work at a place called Rogers Call Centers. That person 100% hung up on you. Call center agents have little power to begin with. More often than not, their job is just to stand there and get yelled at because they can't do anything to help the customer. And they're just going to hang up on you if they know that they really can't do anything to help. Wow. It's remarkable. Hang right up on your ass. Great. Okay, anyway, continuing on. I received another tip. Oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is from Snow Carl. Thank you, Snow Carl, for your $1 tip. Snow Carl says, I'm surprised how often you seem to run into issues with delivery services and the service industry in general. Do you think you're usually unlucky, or do you think you're a bit too demanding? Here's the thing. I'm definitely unlucky. Let's be honest here. I'm definitely an unlucky person. I've had many things happen to me over the years that everyone just says, I can't believe it, right?
Oh my fucking god. No, Phil, you're one of the fucking most luckiest bastards to fucking exist on this fucking platform. Holy fucking shit. Phil genuinely thinks he's one of the most unluckiest people in the world. Fuck off. Oh my fucking god. Fuck the fuck off, you fucking fuck.
So no one's going to dispute that. However, am I too demanding? If this were a situation where this were a regular delivery and someone had paid for discount delivery service or even standard delivery, then I would say, yeah, I'm being absolutely too demanding. But this is someone who paid an exorbitant amount of money for overnight service. This is not fair. If you're paying a ton of money expecting an added level of service, you got to get it. And if you don't, you have the right to get your money back. And in this case, FedEx is doing nothing to guarantee this level of service. Right now, it's 12:45. I hit refresh. Still says it's out for delivery. Still says it'll just be delivered randomly at some point today until the end of day. I check on the customer support stuff here, and nothing. Oh, we understand your frustration. We're doing everything we can. No, you're not. The package is sitting on that truck. No one knows where the truck is. No one's looking into it. You know, it's baloney, right? You're full of baloney. That's not what's happening. This is what you're told to say, you know. And again, is it that person's fault? No. Is it the line level delivery person's fault? No. It's the management's. They're the ones who should suffer for this. By the way, the poll is over. The vote is no. So basically, was 672's idea of a poll a good idea? No. 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 Maybe? You think maybe? No. No. It was a bad idea. Sorry, 672. Okay. Let's continue. I see the $1 tip.
According to Brad Burney, and that being said, I'm going right now. Guys, as I said, I won't be too offended if you want to check it. That being said, the show's going live right now. The link is in the channel right now. If you guys wanted to go to that being said, as I said, I'd go myself if I fucking could, but I got to finish bingo. But it's probably not going to be a full house. I won't be too fucking offended if you guys want to check it. That being said, just let them know you got sent by the bingo crew. Whatever, just whatever. Just, yeah. But guys, enjoy that being said. I'll be in after bingo's done.
What? I don't even know what this means. Just listen to this. Have you considered having the viewer pay you the shipping cost to make up for the inconvenience of not receiving the package? No! That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Let's continue. Wow. I mean, wow. You're dumb. Anyway, here's a $25 tip that just came in from some guy. Some guy. Thank you to some guy for a $25 tip. He does have a message here, by the way. But allow me to update the leaderboard first. All right, so some guy says, I'm sorry to hear your saga with the capture device has not ended. Here's something to help out. At the same time, at least it hasn't gotten any worse. I was honestly expecting you to be forced to upgrade Windows and spending days, if not weeks, wrestling with post-upgrade issues. Yeah, and I'm not going to, again, that would be like last case scenario. Like, let's say, because by the way, we haven't even, you guys remember I ordered more capture devices, right? I did. There's more capture devices coming tomorrow. So even if this one doesn't show up today, which would really suck, that we have a whole other day with no gameplay, I've got 2 more capture devices coming tomorrow. All right? So we've got stuff coming to mess around with. But the absolute last thing I would do is upgrade to Windows 10. I know what would end up happening. I would upgrade and half the shit on my computer won't work, and I have to upgrade a million other things. It would be a nightmare. I'm not stupid. That's why that's one of the things I don't want to do unless I absolutely have to. Okay? So thank you for your tip, some guy. Let's see here. Carl did another tip. Do you think there's enough interest in watching old playthroughs to justify spending hours to upload them? Yeah, but here's the thing. It's not really lots of work. It would basically be me setting it up. I already have. See, here's the thing. Back in the day, uploading to YouTube was an actual pain in the ass. It really was. Uploading to YouTube back in the day, every video you had to manually re-enter all of your data. It was like a real pain in the butt. YouTube in the last couple of years has actually streamlined a lot. If you just set up one video, like say part 1, so I create the title, I create the body, I create the tags, and I make the playlist. Once part 1 is uploaded, I can now set up all the other parts to mimic part 1. So I don't have to enter any data except the name. That's great. That's a huge improvement they've actually done over the years. It used to be every single video you upload, you got to do all of it from scratch over and over, and it was a major pain in the ass. It's not like that anymore. So in this case, no, it wouldn't be a lot of work. It would take a lot of time because those videos are very large. So it would take a long time for those to fully upload and show on the site. But at the same time, the setup process of doing it is minimal work. So no, it's not a big deal. Okay.
So here I am with an actual business
What?
being destroyed by that toxic
This is hilarious. Someone tipped $1. So these are troll bait questions, but I'll answer this one because it's quick. He says, the reason that I won't play multiplayer with anyone is the Friday the 13th debacle. Because since then, they haven't seen me ever do games with voice chat on since then. And if I'd rolled with the meme at the time, it wouldn't have been a big deal. No, actually, the reason that I basically cut off all multiplayer was when trolls ruined my multiplayer. If you remember, at the end of every year,
Hooray, said trolls and our fucking bingo. It does kind of ruin the aesthetic of the symmetry of the asteroid logo, or pig logo, whatever you want to call it. But that is another bingo because we got the fucking, the column down the left hand side, so there we go. And also, the fans wanted Phil to play multiplayer with him, and Phil was alluding to play multiplayer with him, and then he changed his fucking mind last fucking second.
I used to do fan appreciation week. I used to have a fan appreciation week, and it's usually right around Christmas time. Because I knew around Christmas time, not a ton of people would be able to watch my footage anyway, because they're going to be busy with their family and friends. You're not going to sit on YouTube all day. Of course, today things have changed. Now people just sit on YouTube all day, every day. But back then it was a little different. So I said, what's the kind of content that I can put out that I know probably won't get that many views, but at least I'm putting out content and it makes people happy? Oh, let's do fan appreciation. So I would do a whole week where I would play with fans in various games. You'd have the new Call of Duty game, the new Battlefield game, Street Fighter, and various iterations of Street Fighter. Sometimes it was retro and modern Street Fighter. Assassin's Creed had multiplayer. There was usually a racing game. You know what I mean? Like, there was a good variety of games available that could be played multiplayer back then. So I would basically just play them all within like a week, and anyone who could join would try to join the party, and it would be fun. But what ended up happening was, over the years, instead of it becoming about the fans, it became about trolls, because this is how you don't play, made it virally popular to hate on me on the internet. And since people were finding, oh, well, if I leave nasty comments on Phil's videos, I get noticed for it, and this is how you don't play video, well, let's take that a step further. So they would literally now try to fill up every spot in a multiplayer session. They would try to get on microphone and say the most disgusting, messed up things possible about me and my family members. It basically became a competition who can be the most hateful and disgusting towards Darkside Phil. Not justified, just do it for the sake of doing it, to get that rise, right, out of the troll community. And it got to the point where I remember the year it was the year when there was a Battlefield game out, and I think it was Metal Gear Solid 5, right? And I remember both sessions. The Battlefield session, half the people joining were trolls. They were wasting the spots, and we couldn't play because they were just trying to block everyone's shot who was an actual fan who wanted to play. And then in the Metal Gear, oh my God, tried doing a stealth-based team game when these people are being idiots. And it was just like, the difference was, up to that point, it was fun to do regardless. That was the one year that it just didn't become fun anymore. There were so many of these idiots trying to ruin the good time of people who legitimately wanted to do it, that you just couldn't enjoy it anymore. And it was like, so why am I going to continue to do multiplayer, that's public multiplayer, where anyone could just join, and they could do this kind of crap, right? Because in reality, hold on.
Still not a FedEx truck, you dumb bastard.
It was nothing. It was a false alarm. Yes, I honestly thought it might have been a truck. It was not. What you do is when you create the situation, for the trolling to happen, you're kind of responsible for it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that the trolling should happen. It shouldn't. It's fucked up. It's immature. These people are dunces, and obviously they have no lives, and they should grow up. But they're never going to if you keep giving them the avenue to do the trolling activity. In a nutshell, let me say this. The less you mention, the better. The less opportunity you give for trolling, the better. All right? There's some idiots who today have actively been trying to troll me, and I ignore it. And because I ignore it, it's no big deal. What it is, these people want to rise. And when you give them the attention and the rise that they want, then they're fully inspired to keep doing more trolling at a higher level.
Bro,
right?
you've been fucking ranting and raving about FedEx for the past goddamn hour. That's all the fuel that fucking detractors need. It doesn't need about fucking them, it's about your fucking anger to what your unjustified anger, your fucking unjustified fucking salt and bitterness, your fucking expectations, your fucking entitlement towards FedEx. You're giving us so much fucking fuel because you're fucking, you know, unhinged ranting. The detractors don't need to fucking make it about them in any capacity. All you're fucking doing by denying your goddamn audience the ability to play with you in multiplayer games is you're fucking hurting your audience. Play the trolls all you fucking want. The fact of the matter is, you don't get as much money from doing it, and you fucking don't want to do it anymore because of that. It's all about making that bag for you, and you weren't getting as much money for it in the past, so you stopped fucking doing it.
Right? So, you know, it's really stupid, but that's just life. That's the life I have to live with, is that at every moment I have a bunch of fucking idiots doing dumb shit, saying dumb things, trying to fuck with me, trying to ruin things for myself and my viewers and fans, and I just got to do the right thing. Cutting off those multiplayer sessions was the right thing to do because they serve no purpose anymore. If the entirety of the thing was just being harassed by people, then why bother, right? Why become, I hate to say it, why put myself into the Wings of Redemption scenario, right? Because Wings of Redemption is someone who's constantly, endlessly online trolled by people, but he keeps playing games that put him into that situation, right? I gotta play a multiplayer game, I gotta do that. So of course you're gonna get trolled. Of course you are, right? So don't put yourself in the situation and then you don't have that element. What's happened is, since I don't do these multiplayer situations anymore, right? The trolling ended because there's no opportunity for people to do it. So people now know me as the guy who kind of plays a lot of offline single player games, right? Or you chill with me on a podcast. You're not looking for me to actively be doing.
People don't know you for those things, Phil. You're known as a guy that begs all the fucking time and the guy that fucking jerked off on stream. That is always going to be your goddamn fucking legacy. Don't even fucking pretend you're known as anything else, you fucking demented bastard. Who the fuck can you think you're known as a guy that plays offline shit? No, you're not. Who the fuck's going to think of DSP Gaming and think, oh, that's a guy that plays offline usually? Nobody. You need to show me one fucking person on this goddamn planet that's going to fucking say that about you. The first thing they say when they're asked about DSP Gaming, that's the guy that plays offline. Is that what you fucking said, Phil?
Kind of plays a lot of off. The trolling ended because there's no opportunity for people to do it. So people now know me as the guy who kind of plays a lot of offline single player games.
You show me one person on this entire goddamn planet, their first fucking instinct, their first reaction to being told DSP Gaming, they're going to fucking say, oh, that's a guy who plays a lot of offline single player games. Nobody on this fucking entire planet is going to fucking say that about you. The first thing they're going to fucking say about you, well, there's two fucking alternatives. There's two or three possibilities. One is, who? Two is, oh, that guy jerked off on stream. And three is, oh, the guy begs all the fucking time. Those are the three fucking things that you're fucking known for, essentially. And one of those fucking things is not being known at all. Because not everyone fucking knows who the fuck you are.
Right? Or you chill with me on a podcast. You're not looking for me to actively be doing multiplayer sessions with viewers or fans. And anyone who asks for it, usually if I logically explain to them why I can't do it, they say, okay, get it. And then you get the morons who are, oh no, I want it. Because it's a troll. That troll wants me to create the situation for the trolling to occur, and I'm not stupid enough to fall for it. It has nothing to do with Friday the 13th. Actually, that was just a random thing. I didn't even know when I played Friday the 13th that voice chat was even enabled. I had no clue. It was actually the games before then. Like I said, the Metal Gear Solid 5 and there was a Battlefield game. Those were the two that were kind of the tipping point for me to determine I just didn't want to do that kind of gameplay anymore because it was too much giving the trolls what they wanted. You see? Okay. More tips are coming in. Good Lord, this podcast will never end. Another dollar tip came in. Oh, let's see here. What do you think about calling FedEx on stream for entertainment? No, there's no point. They're not calling FedEx on stream serves no purpose. I'm literally talking with them now. I have a chat open with them on Twitter, and they're not helping me. So calling them isn't going to do anything. They're just going to say exactly the same thing that the Twitter user is telling me. And, yeah. What's the point? Well, waste everyone's time. Waste their time, right? They're not going to be able to do anything more for me. They've done everything they can to help me within their own means and their own process. Their process is junk because their company is junk because their management is junk, right? So there you go. Let's see here. I received a $4.20 tip from FedEx, but not really. We're sorry for the inconvenience with your delivery. To compensate, you've been awarded a one-time compensation payment of $3 million US. The payment's out for delivery. It'll be delivered via express delivery within 3 never to arrive business days. There you go. The money will be delivered immediately. But, however, you'll be told that you were not available. Right? Sorry, you just weren't available when the bag showed up. The bag of cash money. Very nice. Okay. All right. There we go. Get rid of this. All right. On the YouTube side of things. Mabu Rehab did a super chat saying, here's a tip for the FedEx driver. There you go. 672 did a super chat saying, post your gate code on the gate so they know. That sounds like a great idea. Post a private gate code on the gate so anyone can get in. Jack Anderson became a member for 11 months. Says, have you gotten front runners for the member marathon? Have I got front runners for the member marathon? What does that mean? Do you mean, are there any front runners for the upcoming Viewer's Choice event, which is not a marathon, by the way? And are you asking the member nominations? I think that's what Jack is saying. I think he's saying in the members' nominations. Remember, the members are currently nominating games and everyone else is. But the members' game that's most nominated automatically makes it into the final poll, right? Jack says, yes, that's what he meant. Okay, Jack, I don't know. I have not actually had a chance to look at the nominations. What it is the nominations are coming in, and as they do, I approve the comments so they show up on the thread. But I have not sat down and counted nor tallied up those nominations, so I'm actually not sure at this point. Just being honest. Okay, Brett has done a super chat. Says, you seem to have more viewers every time I watch. Congratulations, your channel is growing. 743 viewers today. Seems to me like when I'm not gaming, right? I end up getting more viewers these days because usually there's some baloney reason, like stupid drama, like my capture card dying or FedEx not showing up. So, you know, it is what it is. That's about it. Like, here we go. All set there. All right, so that's about it. The only thing I will do before we adjourn, hold on. Oh, let's stretch. Ooh, it's a good stretch. One thing I will do before we adjourn. Hello. Is there any update? Still on a stream.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. He's back. Oh my fucking god. No, fuck this. Fuck this. I feel like I'm close to tapping out. Let me go to my YouTube studio. Right. Hold on. Let me just set up live redirect. Give me a second, guys. Just so the stream will automatically live redirect you to that being said, which is on the go now. Redirect, search for videos, there's Anne, and as that being said, I'll do that being said, and save the changes. It means when a stream ends, it will automatically redirect you to that being said. Now if I can go.
It's over. Several hundred people.
Oh my fucking god. And full disclosure, Phil's now at 592. He's lost 100 people since his fucking angry message. Yeah, D-Dog, it works like a raid, yeah. As soon as I hit the end broadcast button on OBS, it just means you'll get automatically live redirected to that being said, or there might be a prompt on the chat to tell you to fucking take it or something like, you know. It does kind of work like a raid, yeah. But listen, I'm trying to get through this fucking stream now to end it, because I don't think we're going to get a full house. We've got no free spaces on the go. We might get bubbles. We might get bubbles for one free space, but it's not likely we're going to get all these fucking things ticked before Phil stops the podcast.
And nothing has shown up or updated for me. And I know what they're going to say. No update. Sorry, can't do anything. Yep. Anyway. All right, so guys, it's time to end the show. I'm going to take a quick break, use the bathroom. And then what are we going to do? Well, we can't game again. So I think what we'll do... oh, excuse me. Like I said, I think what we'll do... we'll unbox this thing, right?
Hold the fuck on.
What are we going to do? Well, we can't game again.
What is this? This noise here coming up. What the fuck was this?
So I think what we'll do... oh, excuse me.
What the fuck was that? Was that a burp? Did we count it as a burp? Because that sounded fucking... that didn't sound like a fucking burp. What in the blue hell was that fucking noise? That ghastly fucking noise? What was that noise? Like, what do we... What? Okay, he cleared his... He always clears his fucking throat and never fucking says excuse me. The fact that he said excuse me makes it sound like it was a fucking burp, but it didn't sound a fucking thing like a goddamn burp.
Do. Well, we can't game again. So I think what we'll do... oh, excuse me.
He never says excuse me though when he's clearing his fucking throat, does he? He does it all the goddamn time when he clears his goddamn throat and doesn't ever say fucking excuse me. As far as I don't think Spider-Man, I don't fucking...
I said I think what we'll do...
Fuck it. We won't count it then.
We'll unbox this thing, right? We'll take a look at it, see what it looks like, right? What it comes with. Perhaps plug it in, see how it works with the PC, if it auto detects or not, or if it, you know, if it even shows up in OBS. It might require a restart of OBS because at least with my old capture device, and even with this microphone, when this microphone malfunctions, I need to totally restart OBS, and then usually it would show up as a something input you could do. But we'll probably unpack it, mess around with it, try to get it to work. All right, and if it shows up as an input source here, you know, we could mess around. As silly as this is, we could mess around with this with like the PlayStation, even though I don't know what PS5 is gonna look like 720p. So maybe we don't want to mess with that because it might actually screw up all my settings for normal capture later. I probably don't want to do that. But I think what I should do is, you know, once we mess with this for a bit, maybe go into the closet across the hallway, look in the closet, see if I can find my PS2, and see if we can get a PS2 up and running and working. And if it works, see if we can use this. The only catch, I don't know if it has pass-through. I don't know if it has pass-through. If it doesn't have pass-through, how would I ever game on it, right? Because how am I going to see the PS2 footage? I guess I'd have to stare at my computer screen over here, which would be very small. But the other problem is typically with old analog style capture devices like this, there is a lot of delay. Like I could tell you personally from when, you know, 10 years ago, 11 years, actually, yeah, about 10 years ago at this point, when I was trying to capture like component video from PS2, not only would there usually be a lot of issues with the audio, either desyncing or sounding terrible, like having noise in the line, but also there'd be monstrous delay. So whatever you're seeing actually already happened. It just takes a long time for it to convert. You guys you could just shut up now. You guys could shut up about, oh, this is $1,000 sealed. You're an idiot. An outdated piece of tech with no modern use is not $1,000. I'm not stupid. You can stop spamming your dumb meme in the chat. No one believes you. No one cares, including me. Like, you're just a moron. If people keep doing that, I'm just going to start banning accounts and wasting my time. It's not $1,000. Things worth nothing. It's zero. Okay. Okay. Audio object. Do the super chat. Says, aim your camera at your TV. All right. We already talked about that last time. How I'm not doing that. All right. So, guys, thank you for watching the Level 1 podcast. I apologize that once again, thanks to FedEx, 2 days in a row now, I cannot do gameplay for you because of FedEx. There's no other scapegoat here. It's FedEx's fault. This device was supposed to be here yesterday. It's not here. It's still not here today.
You are the fucking reason why you cannot fucking stream gameplay, Phil. You were not prepared for this. You should have been, but you weren't. You were aware of your fucking capture card's fucking failings and imminent fucking doom, but you ignored it. And it got to the fucking point where now fucking crisis has happened, emergency has happened, and you are very poorly prepared, and you blaming FedEx for your own fucking shortcomings does not fucking mask the fact that you're fucking ill prepared for these sort of things coming up in your fucking job. This is your job, your livelihood, and you're so fucking ill prepared for it. That's your own goddamn fault, you fucking pig. Fuck you, Phil.
Terrible service, terrible customer service, not the employee's fault, the management's fault. They should be ashamed of themselves. They're not, because they're rich, but, you know, that's how life works, I guess. Anyway, let's end the show. And, you know, something really weird happened the other day, right? So I was ending my show, and I was saying, you know, Christmas is over. So now I can...
he's gonna fucking spin this as a fucking surprise again. Oh, there's a fucking new end screen fucking picture. And he just fell fucking drinking, I think.
finally get used to the show ending in a normal way.
Yeah, there's a fucking... Oh my fucking god, he's got some bastardized version of Auld Lang Syne playing in the fucking background. There, it stopped.
I guess I should leave my camera widescreen. Why not? All right, for what I'm going to be doing. All right, so guys, let's take a break. I got to use the bathroom. So it's going to be a longer break. It's going to be like a 10-15 minute break for me to formally use the bathroom here, okay? Then we'll be back. We're going to unbox this.
Wait a
We're
second.
going to see how it works.
It means he didn't fucking mention the whole not monetizing. That means he is going to monetize his audience, and he's not even going to fucking warn them about this. It's going to be a long break, so they are going to get monetized. So we cannot even tick not monetize either, because he probably won't say that.
Works and go from there. I'm going to see if maybe I can find my PS2. That'd be pretty interesting if I can actually capture PS2 games. I don't know how it's going to work. All right, let's take a break. Give me a few minutes here to use the bathroom. I'll be back, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys, for a great podcast so far. I'll see you in a bit.
And he's fucked off. And he's probably going to have music playing as well. Wait for it. Sweet Jesus, man. Okay, let's find Phil coming back. Hold on.
Okay? And I can tell you exactly what happened. Immediately after I earned that card, within 1 card, I
Wait
downloaded
for it.
the game.
What a time I just had. Jasper was like absolutely insisting that he be in here today. He kept running in the office over and over. I was like, Jasper, you can't be in here today. Especially not when you're unboxing stuff, messing with equipment. I was like, you can't be in here today. You already were kind of a terror earlier this week when you laid on my old capture device and busted it. But he wanted nothing of it. He totally wanted to be in here. So I just spent like 5 minutes trying to fight him off and get him to stay in the hallway. Okay. Are you guys ready? What's up, Derek? How you doing today? How's everyone doing today? By the way, Jade, I apologize if you're here. I saw earlier you said you're feeling better. I'm glad to hear that. And I'm sorry I didn't say hello. I was in the midst of my ginormously long podcast and story and everything. I wanted to get through it. I hope everyone's feeling good today. I hope everyone's ready to just relax and chill with me as we explore something new. We're going to see what this sucker is and just, you know, basically, no updates from FedEx. They basically have said the last update they gave me, the station is aware you are expecting your package. A phone call has been requested. It's very exciting information. Doesn't help me, but there you go.
Fuck off.
Okay. Can I ban Jeffrey Anderson, who's talking about the tractor shit? Oh, yeah? Where is he?
Oh my god, what a fucking rat.
Oh, okay. There he is. Fuck him. Bye-bye. Got him. Thank you for telling me. He's out of here. He's out of here! Good. Okay, what is Jasper? What breed? American Tabby. Very, you know, standard breed for, you know, for the United States. Jay says that he saw the FedEx video last night. He's very upset for me. Thank you for that. And he also says he watched my War for Cybertron video. Wow. Or a playthrough. It's an old one. I played two, right? I played War for Cybertron. And wasn't there another one? There's two different Transformer games that came out.
Get the fuck on, mate, Phil. You fucking dick.
That I played. Yeah.
Hurry up.
All right. Are you guys ready for some silliness? Here we go. Let me start recording. Hello, everyone. Welcome yet again to...
technically, I guess that's end of fucking bingo, because he's now recording for his fucking main video after the podcast. So, logically, that would mean that this is the end of bingo. And yeah, fuck it. Phil, fuck it, yeah. That's it. But fuck Phil. Fuck his fucking problems. Fuck his stupid fucking ridiculous fucking antics. Let's go to live DSP and see what's happening.
Got an exclamation point.
Current DSP has $63 in tips. So the glasses are on. Fuck Phil. Basically still fucking waiting. No more. Tapping out. Guys, thank you very much for joining me for this DSP Bingo. I do appreciate everyone being here. Remember, when a stream ends, it will live redirect you to That Being Said show, which is happening right now, and I will see you all in there. I'm going to end things how I always end things, by playing Pixar Animation's Amazing Me video, Notorious PIG contributions. Thank you very much for joining me. As I said before, thank you very much for your contributions. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you all on That Being Said. If you want some more detractor shenanigans, I'll see you all in there. Until then, catch you all later. Peace out, guys.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money, when you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant, fucking gone.